All right. Yeah, Saito Hajime says just close the chat and reopen it. No. This was my fault. Yeah, I can see you guys now. Yeah. I can see you guys now. I was like, holy moly, like, dude, nobody was saying anything, and I guess there we go. All right, there we go. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking good, I think. I was like, what in the hell is going on? Ah, there we go. Yep, slight snafu there. All right, I'll wait till you guys file in. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, we're good to go now. Yeah, I do that every once in a while. You guys know I use Restream, and yeah, I was in the other video, but looks like we're doing good now. All right, very good. All right. Looks like we are good to go. All right, very, very good. Dude, I was wondering, I was like, what the hell? Like, where is everybody? Yeah, what happens is, guys, is I use software called Restream, and the software that I use, you have to update the event, otherwise, you start streaming on other stuff. So let me jump in here and. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. I was like, holy God, what the hell is going on? There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and shut that one down. Dude, I've been live for half an hour. I was like, where is everybody? Had 168 people watching, but it was the wrong one. All right. Okay, now we're good to go. All right, we are good to go, guys. We are good to go. There we go. Okay. All right, we're doing good. Okay. Okay, well, it's interesting. That last video, we could barely hear it. We could barely hear it. So I guess we'll just move on to the next. We'll move to the next thing. Shout out to Dr. B84. Dr. B84 wanted me to react to the Patrick Bet David the PBD podcast. And I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is let me grab my fair use disclaimer. And I'm going to put it up here. And I'm only going to play this. I'm going to play this particular video. I'm going to play it up here. I'm not going to play it on the big screen because I'm trying to stay away from the copyright guys. So, and you want to know what? Something else I might actually do. No, listen, we'll figure it out. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Alex Costin says, "What's good, Donovan? Finally got on a live chat." Absolutely. Yeah, you've been in here before. Young Chaos says he's watching while driving. Okay, so apparently the PBD podcast was talking about women checking out of the dating market. I guess we'll go ahead and react to this. Here we go.
Young, funny Assyrian men, please connect Vinny. Yeah, but connect Vinny. I don't. As a gay Jew.
Fair use.
Let me read
Allegedly. I'll take what I can get. You're rich.
American women are giving up on marriage. Andre Vorlasek, 29-year-old boss. Andre.
Yeah, there it is. Young women. Dude, it's not young women who have given up on marriage. It's actually young men who have given up on marriage.
Andrea. Old Boston, a 29-year-old Boston accountant said, "I'm financially self-sufficient, enough to do these things myself. What are these things? Opening to house hunt solo and consider kids alone, admitting I don't want to sit here and say I'm 100% happy, but I feel happier just accepting my reality." Daniel Cox.
Oh, wow.
Of the American Enterprise Institute. The numbers aren't netting out, with more women than men are attending college, buying houses and focusing on their friendships and career over dating and marriage, as 51.4% of women 18 to 40 were single in 2023. Damn. Did you guys pay attention? Vinny and Adam, you guys pay attention to this part. 51.4% of women ages 18 to 40 were single in 2023.
Okay.
Wow.
So 51.8%.
51%. That is a large percentage, man. 51%. Jesus.
4% right there in 2023.
All right.
Just 23 years ago was only 41.8%.
Damn.
Exactly. That it went from 41.8 to 51.4%, 18 to 40, single. Surveys show shifting attitudes with a 2024 AEI poll finding over half of single women said they believed they were happier than their married counterparts versus just over a third of surveyed single men. A 2020.
Oh my God. They believe they were happier. See, guys, again, this is the concept of women doubling down, guys. This is the concept of women doubling down. All right. Relationships have been in the toilet forever. They have been in the toilet forever. And we know why the relationships have been in the toilet. Women have seen insurmountable proof that what they're doing is wrong. Sleeping around is not what they should be doing. Jumping from relationship to relationship is not what they should be doing. Absolutely not. So what do they do whenever they get surveyed? Oh, I'm happier than my married counterparts. This is cap, guys. This
22.
is not only is that cap, it's cope.
Pew survey revealing only 34% of single women were looking for romance, compared to 54%.
34% of single women are looking for romance, which means that 2 out of 3 women are not looking. They're not looking for relationships. They're looking for hookups. This is hookup culture, guys.
Single men.
Brandon M says, Don, did you see that Chappelle popped the balloon SNL skit recently? No, I didn't.
That's not a good matchup.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Vinny,
not.
your thoughts on this, since you did a lot of research on this. What do you want to say about the story?
I don't know. I'm just, I think just with, especially when you have girls like the Rachel Zegler, that their attitude is guys pursuing, girls. It's stalker mentality, and I
Yep.
just think
Yep.
I don't know. I just me as a single guy right now. I mean, I have Pat. I went from military to no birds and the bees talk with my dad. Never. I don't know if did your dad ever give you the talk? No. Okay, yeah. So I went from military,
Jesus.
not knowing
He
anything.
would just call me and leave a message in the army, and he would say, Tico, mutret vadet, hemisha condom hemisha. Okay? He would send me condoms as gifts when I was
Oh my God, dude, condoms as gifts? Jesus.
in the army.
Seriously,
That's my dad's-
100%.
We all know how
My
Vinny
dad
feels
would
about
send me
condoms.
boxes of condom for when I was in the army.
I love Gabriel. That's a father. Even the conversation.
See there, he's right. That is a father, actually.
My dad not mentioned it once. So then I went from not knowing to military, you know about that, and then to Hollywood. And then it just ruined everything. But I think just the sentiment now, I think it's a mind shift and it's a culture shift, because at the end of the day, we're made to put here to do what? Multiply?
Yeah, be fruitful and multiply. Yeah.
Procreate and do it. And I mean, listen, I'm in line, and I'm just, I'm biding my time. I'm praying to
Adam.
God, and it's going to happen.
I'd love to hear Tom's opinion, then I can maybe clean up here.
Well, first of all,
Adam's going to clean up, guys. He's our cleanup.
He's
hero
a
on
cleanup
the
hitter.
stuff.
Clean up on
Adam's
aisle
on deck.
7.
He's our
Adam's
cleanup.
on deck.
Clean up on aisle 7, guys.
Adam would be 9th place. Like, what do you call, like a pitchers? He would
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
well, unfortunately, these
Closers,
numbers.
motherfuckers.
Unfortunately, the numbers are real. Starting with the number of women that are in college versus men that are in college, there's shifts that are happening all over the place, and we could do a case study on this, but there has been the emergence of it's over, I think it's 18 years, because that goes back to 2007, the emergence of the hookup culture.
Yep.
And so the hookup culture and temporary relationships, the changing demographic of who's in college and women, but there are other, so all that's very real. I'm not going to say that's not real, but there are other stats out there that talk about satisfaction having children with a married partner. They talk
Right.
about the truth that there is happiness and satisfaction. Is it challenging? Yes. They'll drive you nuts some weekends.
Of course
Yes.
it does.
But is there a
Dude, I've said this on Fresh and Fit many, many times. Dude, nobody said that being a hoe wasn't fun, right? Like, listen, dude, like I can readily admit, and I'm not a hoe, but like, let's keep it real here, guys. Being a housewife is a lot harder and a lot more challenging and a lot more arduous than it is being a city girl, being a hoe. We know that. We know that to be true. But again, we all know that women almost always do what's easy. This is guys, again, this is why housewives are admired and hoes are admonished.
An ultimate joy in knowing that you're building citizens of the future and you're building this person of quality. And the answer is yes. And so for every article that talks about one side of it, there's a lot of other data that talks about the other side.
Yep.
But unfortunately, a lot of the things they're talking about are very real.
This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. For every one article or one video that warns women about the dangers of sleeping around and, giving their bodies to random men, there's 50 articles and videos talking about why it's the right thing to do. Some survey that says, well, 30% of women or 50% of women report that they are much happier than their married counterparts. They are for now. They are for now. Of course they're happier than their married counterparts. They can have guilt-free sex. They're having sex with men indiscriminately. Of course things are going to be happy, but long term, it never works out that way.
And today's single people are having greater challenges than ever before finding people that think and feel the same way they do, that they feel that they could trust.
Oh, my bad. Dr. B84 said it was Molten Mage Gaming who recommended the video. Okay, so that's my bad.
Trust and build a big relationship with.
Adam, clean up. Come on.
Clean up an aisle 7.
Hit it.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Chelsea Handler, it's all your fault. American women are giving up on marriage. When Chelsea Handler, my ex, when we had that internet beef 3 years ago, it's because I was citing a report from Morgan Stanley called the She Economy, not the economy, but the She Economy, and basically saying by 2025, which the year we're in now, they anticipate that 45% of working women between 18 and 40 will be childless, no married, no kids. Well, the report was wrong because they said 45%. Tom, you're a numbers guy. What number is it now?
41.8 according
There
to
it is.
the...
No, that's what it was in 2000.
Yeah, Molten Mage Gaming says Adam's take is actually based in red pilled in my opinion. I'm curious to see Donovan's take on this exchange. PBD gets very upset with Adam on his take. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Adam Sosnick is 1,000% red pill aware. He is 1,000% red pill aware. But here's the difference between guys like me and guys like him. Adam only shows his red pill awareness when he's not the one with the mic. Okay? When Adam is the host of the valuetainment and blah, 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 he acts like a super simp. Dude, I remember the last time I was on Adam Sosnick's show, it was myself and MLD. And Adam is talking about, well, all I want is a woman to look good and I'm going to give her a $5,000 a month allowance. And I'm like, whoa, Adam, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I told Adam, look, man, if a woman is going to be with me, I'm going to need a lot more than that out of her. Just sit around looking good and spending my money? No, fuck that. Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Right? When Adam is hosting a show with women, he does not like to show his red pill awareness because Adam is afraid to stand on business around women. Adam doesn't stand up. Most of the time, when Adam is hosting his own show, Valuetainment Money, when he is hosting his own show, he is a simp. Okay? But when he's on with PBD or with Access Vegas and he's got a few of them, that's when he's based. That's the difference. That's the difference. Adam Sosnick is absolutely red pill aware. It's just that he chooses not to. He chooses to. Adam panders to women. That's what he does. He panders to women on his show.
Tom, not sure why I called on you.
51.4. 51.4 according to the American Enterprise Institute.
Thank you, Tom. You had one job and you got the stat wrong. I love you anyway. However, 51% of women have nothing going on, no marriage, no kids, no nothing. That's up literally 10% since 2000. So Chelsea Handler, you might want this no kid, all drugs, all sex toy thing going on in your life.
See?
And that's great because you're famous and you're a feminist and you got millions in the bank. But my question is this. For the 38-year-old woman who's making 60 grand a year working as whatever job. For the 34-year-old woman who's basically focused on her job and not a family. For the 44-year-old woman who's now considering having a baby with herself. Did modern feminism work out for you? So,
dude, listen to this. Listen to this. There you go. Adam is speaking facts. He's speaking facts. This is the Adam we need. This is the Adam we need on Valuetainment Money. This is the Adam we need on Valuetainment Money, okay? This is what Adam does. He is absolutely based. He is absolutely based when he's not the host. When he's the host, he panders. This is what he does.
I would argue that Chelsea Handler has been the poster child for what is wrong in America, for focusing on yourself rather than a family.
Yep.
A woman has one job that she can do better than a man. Only one.
Birthing?
And that's birthing. It's not
Birthing
working.
person.
It's not fighting. It's not hustling. It ain't rebounding. What's her face in the WNBA that's going on strike? It is birthing.
Reese or whatever.
Angel Reese.
Yeah.
So there's been this conflation of that men are women and women are men. There's no difference. Men and women are not equal. Why? Because equal means the same.
Yes.
We're not the same. You have this magical, amazing ability to have children and give birth. And you're giving it all up to do what? Make a couple extra bucks? And then here's the funniest thing is they say things like, you know, I don't want no man telling me what to do. Listen, bitch. You don't want your
See, listen to him. Listen to Adam, dude. Listen to him.
husband telling you what to do, but you'll have a random boss telling you what to do?
There it is.
So it doesn't make any sense to me. The happiest, in my opinion, that women were was when they were focusing on family, having kids.
Listen to this.
They didn't have to stress about work.
Listen to this.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't work, but prioritize kids and family. Vinny's 58 years old. He could still impregnate a
100%.
woman
My sperm.
today.
Yep.
You go meet a 58-year-old woman. She ain't doing nothing. That
Yeah,
thing's
honestly,
dusty.
with the way your take, I'm surprised you're single, not married.
So
I'm actually very surprised.
no,
I have a
we're-
newsflash.
Yeah.
Pol-
Wait a minute. It appears that PBD disagrees with
Flea
him.
market
very,
said-
very,
We're not going to play this game because I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
married 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there it is. King Life says now he wants to say this. I guess Natalia tried taking his job. Yeah, exactly.
To a woman, very lovely girl,
to a woman. Okay.
to a woman. That's
Check.
right.
Got it.
Tom,
Check.
you've been with one in your life. You understand. And she wasn't a wife. She wanted to get married, but she wasn't willing to be a wife. So I sent her back out to
To the
her
pack?
pasture,
To the herd?
figured out.
Yeah.
And now here's the biggest problem. We can make fun of us all as one. There's a lot of hoes out there.
Yes, there are.
There's a lot of girlfriends out there. There's a lot of girls that you would date. There's not a lot of good wives out there. You know, we're talking about inflation in America today. Are you familiar with another term called
Hoflation.
hoflation?
See, this is the thing. Adam is using all of the red pill talking points that we use. Adam is using all of the red pill talking points that we use. Now he's talking about hoflation. Truthright says this is too based for PBD's channel. I guess that's probably why he got upset with him.
Familiar with this term, Vinny?
Yeah.
Just read it right now.
Hoflation is men back then. Men today, we have to work 20 times harder for women that are 20 times less qualified. And it's not even, I mean, I don't know what the percentage is, but our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers and now great-grandfathers, they didn't have to work nearly as hard as we do to attract quality women. And even when we work hard, we can't attract quality women because there aren't that many out there. So as as female value has gone down over the years, as female value has gone down over the years, the cost of pursuing them has gone up. That's hoflation. That's exactly what it is.
The price you pay for an average wife, for a woman who used to be a wife, is much greater
There it is.
than it has ever been. The concept of men having to work 20 times harder than their grandfathers.
There it is.
For women that are 20%
See,
worse
look, there it is,
than their
hoflation.
grandmothers.
that Webster's?
That's Webster's.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban,
That's
got
Urban
it, got it.
Dictionary.
Nice.
But now,
But it's true.
now you're starting to see things like, do you know who, this is a weird thing. I was actually talking about it with Andrew Tate. Do you know who Riley Reid is?
Yep, porn star.
No.
Okay, she's a famous porn star. Don't Google her.
baseball player.
Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
You could
Riley Reid. The hell is she talking about? Now
just maybe hit an image and hit a blur. Okay, there she
she
is.
is.
This is a woman. Think about this for a second,
Looks
guys.
wet.
She is.
No, I mean her guys.
I get it, Vinny.
You're going to pervert land.
So-
I'm saying she looks like she's just been.
Google Riley Reid wedding. So she recently got married, okay, to a guy I think he's famous for doing parkour.
Parkour.
This is a adorable little girl who has go to that image right there so you can see.
I don't think I can
No,
show
no.
this.
No, you can show. Okay,
Oh,
maybe.
I don't show this in the back.
Okay,
please.
gotcha. All right, that's her. Maybe you don't show that, That's her after being.
There's no way we showed that, did we?
Don't show.
Don't
it.
show that. That's her after being with, let's just say, the starting five for the Lakers, and then juxtapose that with getting married to some dude, and then she says, "Hey guys, internet." By the way, she's all over the internet. Hey guys, would you please respect the fact that I'm married now and maybe delete all the scenes I've done on the internet because I've grown now.
Good luck with
and
that.
I want to be respected. So here's this cuck marrying a literal porn star and basically saying, don't worry about your past, babe. It's okay that you've been filled more times than an Exxon gas pump. Okay?
Dude, Adam Sosnick is absolutely based. Adam Sosnick is absolutely based here. Like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Adam is 1,000% red pill aware. He is 1,000% red pill aware.
So that is the problem with women. This is hoflation. That is who men are choosing to marry. That's
There you
a
go.
wife. That's who you're going to choose to have. Hey, mom, I want you to introduce you to my new girlfriend, Riley Reid. Unbelievable. So who's the one that we talked about? She had sex with 100
Is
guys?
this like your chance to vent because you're done? Okay, so we got it. We
Oh,
understand.
wow.
You're like,
What does
I'm
that
good.
mean?
You've been speaking plenty of time. We'll move on. So,
Wow. Did PBD? Wait a minute.
But you do notice what's happening in society.
Adam, I got your point. You're in this life, so the only people you're ever with is with nightlife
Pat,
people.
you're
So
absolutely wrong. I'll tell you
Am
why
I
you're
absolutely wrong?
Yeah.
Do you see this? Okay? Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Patrick Bet David, hold on a second. Just give me a second. And I want you guys to understand Patrick Bet David net worth. Look at this. Patrick Bet David is worth $500 million. Okay? Patrick Bet David is worth $500 million. And Adam would much rather, how can I put this? Adam will stand 10 toes down with a man who's worth $500 million than to stand 10 toes down with attractive women. Are you guys seeing this? PBD runs the joint. Yeah, they're business partners, but let's just keep it real. Okay? PBD to Adam Sosnick is Myron Gaines to Fresh Prince CEO. Okay? Yeah, Fresh is an integral part of the show, but Myron runs the shit. Yes, Adam Sosnick is a part of the valuetainment, entity. He's got the valuetainment money. PBD runs the fucking show. PBD could fire Adam at any time. We're not business partners anymore. Yet Adam is braver with PBD. He is braver with Patrick Bet David than he is a 25-year-old swimsuit model. You guys see what this is? You guys see what this is, guys? This is why guys like us are shadow banned. This is why guys like us are shadow banned. Okay? This is why we're shadow banned. Right here. Because we're not afraid to tell it like it is to women around women with women. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That is exactly how it goes. Adam would much rather stand up to his business partner who is worth $500 million than 27-year-old Miss Montana. Yeah, it's real easy. And that just goes to show. This is the difference between us and everyone else. Myself, Myron, Andrew, Minister Jap, all of us. We will tell it exactly the way it fucking is. It is, and I'm telling you, most men are not built for this. Most men are not built for this. Okay? Here Adam is. PBD is telling him, you're done, you've talked too much. Adam's like, no, I'm going to keep fighting and arguing with you. He should keep that same energy when he has bitches on the panel, is what he needs to do.
Tell you why you're
Okay,
wrong.
so go ahead, tell us what's changed
I'm
with
in this
you.
life.
Yeah.
Every man.
Tell us what's changed with you. What's changed with him, Patrick, is that Adam is red pill aware. That's what this is.
Who's single is in this life.
Yeah.
I get that you're happily married. You have four
No,
kids.
that's not. No,
That's
don't,
amazing.
Don't,
No, that is the
don't-
point.
No, that's not the point.
Of
No,
course,
no,
it's the
because
point.
The
point is, you don't know what it's like to be single out there
you,
and see half the girls you meet are doing OnlyFans.
Adam, where are you
He's right.
looking for these people?
I'm not.
And there's PBD with the typical feminist argument. Where are you finding these women? You're pursuing the wrong women. You're pursuing the wrong women. What are you doing? This is what feminists ask us. Well, you're attracting the... No. And Patrick Bet David would have us believe that the world is teeming with quality women. No, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way.
I'm not even saying me.
No, but
Pat.
that's the point, though. Where are you looking?
Don't worry about
Let
me.
ask
I'm
you a
good.
question. No,
I'm talking about the rest of men in society.
No, you're speaking from your perspective.
No.
Here we go.
You're speaking
Who do you
from
think has more credibility on this topic, me or you?
Ooh, this is incredible. This is incredible. Again, gentlemen, this is Patrick Bet David. This man is worth $500 million. Adam Sosnick might be worth 10. Incredible. Adam Sosnick shows more backbone to a man that's worth $500 million than a 25-year-old bimbo with fake tits. This is the difference between them and us.
To being around hoes, yeah, I agree. You're around this. That's your market.
True
That's,
that, but also being in,
no, but if you're asking me who has more credibility, you do in this area. But also,
I don't hang out with this girl.
Your challenge.
I also hang out with normal
Adam,
women. I'm saying the challenge that young men are facing.
When's the last time you did Saucecast? When's the last time you did Saucecast?
Uh-oh. Here we go. It looks like PBD is about to call him out.
It got canceled because I don't know for whatever
When's the
reason.
last time you did Saucecast?
Saucecast got canceled.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Why do you think you stopped doing Saucecast?
Because I stopped talking about money because someone encouraged me to start talking about the hose.
There you go. There it is.
Who did?
Some gentleman that maybe works here.
Someone told you to talk about hoes.
No, I didn't say that.
Who?
I don't know. We don't,
Who?
we
Tell
have-
us who.
Tell
Go
you
ahead.
Who, tell you who. What?
Go ahead. Tell us who.
Saying what?
Someone told you to talk about hoes?
Talk about relationships.
Yeah, you know what told him to? It was the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is what told him. Guys, in the end, man, listen, man, I tell you guys all the time. The red pill is about so much more than women. The red pill is about so much more than just women, y'all. It really, really is. But now it looks like PBD is now going to quiz him.
And
It's a
lifestyle.
whole different story.
Okay. So for you, when you how old are you right now, bro?
I'm 45.
45 years old. This is how you're speaking about this.
Yes.
So
Because this is how they talk. So what's your criticism with me, sir?
this is what? Go
No,
ahead,
I'm
tell
saying,
me.
but this is what's going out there in society at this point.
For who though? In what?
For
community?
every
See?
man out there.
No, it's not true though.
Yes, that is true.
That is not true though.
Okay.
It's where you know.
What percentage of women did OnlyFans 20 years ago?
Do you know?
What percentage of women did OnlyFans 20 years ago?
Do you know?
Dude, this is it. This is it. We knew that Adam had this in him.
How long
many-
Do you know how long prostitution's been around?
It's the oldest profession.
How long has prostitution been around?
Forever.
Okay, then. So go to how long that's been around. The trade of prostitution, or whatever you want to talk about it.
10 seconds after the invention of money.
How long have drugs been around? How long has... But you know what you sound like to me? You sound like a little victim. You sound like
You're
a little...
making this about me, and I'm making this about society.
No, because...
So go ahead. I'm
wait
the
a minute,
victim. Go
wait
ahead.
a minute.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Any guy...
Casual Germ says, are they falling out? Guys. Adam is not falling out with PBD, gentlemen, okay? The reason why they're having this conversation and can get as contentious as this is because they're good friends. This is the way men... you don't think... Dude, I have had many confrontations with Myron. Okay? He and I have been in shouting matches together. We've yelled at each other. We've hung up on... This is just a part of the brotherhood. Just because two people are fighting does not mean that there's anything wrong, right? Remember, in the middle of the season, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown had a falling out, and I don't know if 11-1... They ended up winning a Super Bowl, okay? This is how men exist. This is how men operate.
listens to this and buys into the rhetoric that's being sold, hear them out. But if you buy it, you sound like a victim. That's what you sound like. When somebody talks like that, everybody's this and everybody's that and everybody's that, you sound defeated, you sound like a victim, you sound weak. A guy, you know what it's like? It's like when I ran an insurance business for the longest time, my guys would come to me Monday morning and they would say, you know what it is? All these guys with leads and insurance, there are no more people that want to buy life insurance. Haven't you seen the stats?
Yeah, this is a false dichotomy. This is a false dichotomy. This is not a good example. We're not talking about leads. And listen, what PBD is talking about here, and I've been in these high pressure situations before. I've been in these high pressure situations before, okay? And yeah, a lot of times you get guys that are, oh, it's the leads, it's the leads. No, it's the leads are what you make of it. Are you a good salesman or not? We're not talking about leads. We're talking about women and what we've experienced, okay? See, when PBD talks about the leads in the insurance company, that would be like, let's say there's a company of 10 people, 10 salesmen, right? And there are 2 people who just can't sell as much as the other guys. The 2 people who are complaining about, the 2 people are complaining about leads only because the other 8 employees are having success. Now, but here's the difference. And so you go to the boss, hey, boss, like, what's up with these leads? Hey, listen, man, the only 2 people that are bitching about the leads are you 2. Everybody else is out here closing business, right? So you guys get up on it. Here's the problem. You take that same company, put that in red pill, nobody in the office is having success. Maybe 1 person is having success in the office. Maybe 1. It's the other 9 who are having trouble. If 9 of the people are coming to you and saying, hey, like, there's something wrong with the leads, if only 10% of the company is actually making sales, then there's a problem with the leads, okay? PBD's comparison means what PBD is trying to do is he's trying to say there are millions of quality women out there, okay? More men are having success with women than men who are not. So you're the problem. No, that's not it, Patrick. No, that is not it. The percentage of men having consistent success with women is far lower than it used to be. And this is exactly what Adam is talking about. This is a bad dichotomy.
And there's just life insurance has been declining. Do you know when I started a life insurance company? In 2009. Do you know what was going on in 2009? Do you know what was happening with insurance companies like AIG? What was going on with AIG in 2009? AIG is about to go out of business.
Saber89 with the $2 super chat says, this is the point when women say, who hurt you? Exactly. When women say who hurt you, what they're implying is there's only who hurt you. Who is the one woman on the face of the earth that has these nefarious qualities? Who's the one slut? Who is the one hoe? It's like they act like this who hurt you is one woman. Oh, wait a minute. Did he get with Natalie like the other? No, it's most women. And here's the thing, it's not even most. Is it most women? No. Is it all women? Definitely not. But it's enough. It's enough.
Business.
TARP, recession,
That's right.
trouble.
Do you know what data came out saying that the life insurance industry went from 500,000 agents to 174,000 agents? Life insurance is a dying industry. You know why? Because the old timers that made a lot of money, guess what they're not doing? They're no longer training new people. And that's what they're doing. They're no longer training anybody. And guess what? And I said, you know what percentage of agents are women? 17%. You're never going to be able to get women to sell insurance. Oh, really?
This is a false example. And listen, Truthright says PBD has completely lost touch. Good for him. Guys, good for PBD. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Wouldn't it be nice to be as naive as Patrick Bet David? Wouldn't it be nice to be worth $500 million? Wouldn't it be nice to have a beautiful wife, beautiful children, and to just be naive about the dating market? This means that he's doing it right. Okay, PBD is never going to be single again. Him and his wife will probably last until eternity. That's just how it is. He just doesn't understand.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, I saw how buyers and customers will receive the sale coming from a woman versus a man, and I think there's a lot of market. If there's 174,000 agents right now, we used to have 500,000 more, there's got to be a major demand for insurance because I looked at the data and I said, that's what we're going to build an insurance company. While my competitors were saying there's no more market for life insurance, we licensed 50,000 people and sold the business for $250 million. Mm-hmm. While I'm around people that sound like you talking about insurance and there's no more need for it, what's the point? Is what you're saying with Tinder, with all these dating apps, making it tougher for guys to find girls because they're easier, you don't know how many people they've been with? Oh, yes. Is it tougher if I go on a date right now with Tinder and the script is, you know, you're the first guy I've gone on a date with Tinder? You think
right.
I believe that?
Okay, right. So PBD has a little bit of awareness.
Of course not. But where am I looking? Versus if I'm...
Where am I looking? That's the problem, PBD. It does not matter where you look. I don't think David understands the fact that even women in church are hoes. Where are you looking for these women? It doesn't matter where you look, man. It doesn't matter where you look. Most modern American women share the same sentiments.
Really interested in wanting to get married. Guess who I'm talking to? The people around me, I'm getting in different communities. I'm going to different markets, just like if an insurance. If you want to sell a $20 million life insurance policy and you want to go to people that are rich, do you think you're going to find them at a nightclub or do you think you're going to find them at a country club? Do you think you're going to find a $20 million life insurance policy going to a Starbucks, or do you think you're going to find it going to the hotel we were at?
Yeah, see, again, PBD, and listen, this is a decent analogy, but life insurance ain't the same as dating. What are you talking about? Dude, the bitches at the club are every bit as slutty as the bitches at the country club. That's what Adam is saying. It doesn't matter where you look. Most modern American women have the same sensibilities. Most modern American women, they branch swing. Most modern American women exercise open hypergamy, meaning that they're bouncing from relationship to relationship looking to upgrade every time. Insurance is not dating. Holy moly.
Was whatever that hotel was, or if we go to Four Seasons, or if I go to networking at Mar-a-Lago, or if I go, where do you think I'm going to find these types of clients? You think having lunch at Mar-a-Lago, maybe I'm going to be around some clients that can do some premium financing? Yes. It's where you go.
Okay, so here's the question for PBD. Okay, so you want to go to the right places to get life insurance clients. Where do you go? What is the equivalent of that with women? I understand PBD. I understand where he's coming from to a degree. Okay, you're not going to find a wife on Tinder. You're not going to find her at the nightclub. You're not going to find her on Instagram. You're not going to find her. You're not going to find your wife in these places. Okay, so where do you find her, PBD? Where do you find her? Because it's damn sure not in the church anymore.
To look for them. So your points you're making, although they may be valid because accessibility is more prevalent today than ever before, but prostitution and all this stuff has been around for a very, very long time. To sound like a victim and revert back to the sauce talking point that you had 24/7, of course you ain't going to get married. And that's okay. By the way, I don't care if you never get married. But the idea of playing the position of, I want to have a family, and then you talk like this. I don't know if I'm telling you to talk like this. Who are you? Like, we had this conversation a year and a half ago when I said the following. It's so hard to do. This message here. Whenever you give a message and you watch, like we're in a room and I'm talking to my guys and they're saying to me, well, Pat, we don't think we should have a full-timers meeting on the 1st of January. I don't know why you do that every year. Every year on January 1st, I would host a full-timers meeting on the 1st at 8 a.m. And I'm running an office, sales agents that are mainly in their mid to late 20s, some of the early 30s. Who the hell in their 20s wants to go to a manager's meeting with a freaking crazy guy named Patrick Bet-David January 1st at 8 a.m.? Who do you think wants to go to? Nobody does. But that was my way of lowering the number of DUIs my guys would get, because I know what happens on December 31st, because I used to party a lot back in the days.
Absolutely.
So when we're having a conversation, you know what the conversation will be like or whatever. So what time do you think we should have this meeting? I think we should start it at 11 a.m. I think we should do barbecue and start it at 10 a.m. I think we should do what's going on, guys. What is that?
No, it's something else. It's our notes from today.
Yeah, I think we should play it at noon and do barbecue for everybody. And then you know how many people in the room would agree that we should do it at 8 a.m.? Less than 5%. Mm-hmm. And guess what I'm doing a meeting at? I'm doing it at 8 a.m. 95% of people hated me for it. I'm still hosting a meeting. And I wasn't married. I didn't have kids. It wasn't like I'm a married guy. So you don't understand what it is.
Saber89 with the $5 super chat says, I respect PBD, but at the end of the day, he knows nothing about the sexual marketplace for young men. Right. Listen, when it comes to when it comes to certain topics, there are certain people that that have good value. PBD is an excellent political pundit. Like he knows about politics. He makes a lot of very, very, very good points. He really does. But when it comes to the sexual marketplace, he's clueless. And here's the thing, guys. He's supposed to be. He's been married. How long's he been married? Hold on. How long? I'm going to look this up. And I want you guys to understand this is not, it's almost, I don't know how long they've been married. I'm sure somebody in the chat can tell me. But it doesn't really, like, he's not supposed to know this stuff. And guys, listen, look, I've been out of the game for a while, right? There are certain things I'm sure that my game skills have probably atrophied because I've been married or in a long-term relationship now for going on 9 years. Dr. B84 with the $10 super chat says, bottom line, if you're not out here having to deal with women in 2025, then please just stay over there. These girls are not made like they used to be. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. PBD is talking to us like there are women like his wife out there. Jennifer Bette Davids are a lot more rare than they used to be. And listen, congratulations to PBD for finding his wife and having children. Like, dude, he's living literally the American dream. He's good looking, he's rich, he's got a wife, he's got sons, et cetera, et cetera. But he doesn't really know what's going on out there. He just doesn't. He does not understand what it is because he has not been out on the dating market. And Saber89 says, where do you think is the best place to find women nowadays? I don't know. Maybe overseas.
I was as single as one could be, and I'm still hosting a meeting. Right? People showed up. And then we held a meeting. It was always the best meeting ever because it would be a high level of preparation. Be very careful who you're entertaining that's validating your point to make you feel like you're validated. Be very careful what mob makes you think you're right. Be very careful
what mob makes you think you're right. Oh, so now all of a sudden the red-pilled audience is the mob. See, PBD sounds good. Listen, this sounds good, but Patrick, dude, we all didn't just get together and say, let's just make up these crazy stories about women. No, man. Nah, man. Dude, I'd actually like to hear him discuss this with Myron Gaines. Because PBD is he's really digging in here. He really doesn't know.
Careful what community gives you the attention you need for you to feel like you're the right guy. You're right on this. Be very careful. Who do you want to win over? There's certain people that have no interest in winning over.
So basically, there are certain people I have no interest in winning over. So now he's basically calling the red pill audience, black pillars, the incels, the doom and gloomers. So now PBD has also bought into it. Well, be careful with who you're trying to win over. That all sounds good, Patrick. That all sounds good. But we're right over here. We are right over here, and women know it.
This has been around for a long time. When I didn't want to get married, guess what I want to go to? The places you go to. When I eventually...
Yeah, but here's the problem. Oh, I'm sorry.
I wanted to find a different community.
Right. And even those different communities, Patrick, no longer have quality women. It's not the same as it was. It's just not.
Different lifestyle. Different people that have made different choices. And then you sit there and you're like, okay, let's see what's going on here. That's a very big difference. So you can go off and say all this stuff and, entertain and so awesome and all this other stuff. It's not a mature statement, and it's a victim message.
No, it's not a victim message. It's not a victim message. No, it's the truth. It is absolutely the truth. Here it is, guys. Here it is. This is it. This is it. And here's the thing. I don't know if PBD is red pill aware or not. It does not appear that he is, but here we go.
I know you're not going to like me saying that to you. It's just the truth. You say, well, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not.
No. We're not talking about. Here's the thing. This ain't about what's fair and what's not. No, this is about what is. I'm not here to cry about it. Look, I'm not here to cry about the deplorable state of modern women. I get that completely. I ain't tripping on that at all.
It's this, they're like this is what's going on out there, and this is what the single guys are going through. And yes, I am the face of the single guys that agree with me on this here.
Yes, he is, actually, PBD. Adam is good looking and he's rich, and even he is having problems.
There's nothing like family.
Absolutely, which is much more difficult to come by.
There's nothing like you working hard to find something you're looking for and having to go against 80% of people that disagree with you.
Right. And the reason why the 80%... Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Say what? Hold on. So is Patrick Bet David more interested in having people agree with him or the truth? Hold on a second. Hang on a second.
There's nothing like family. There's nothing like you working hard to find something you're looking for and having to go against 80% of people that disagree with you.
Right. And having to work hard for something you want is hoflation. Just like Sosnick said 10 minutes ago. Okay? Men have to work 10 times harder to get where Patrick is relationship-wise. Okay? And I'm sure Patrick worked very, very hard to win over Jennifer. But I can guarantee you that to win over a woman that's half the woman Jennifer is takes twice the effort. And even then, it's not worth it.
Nothing like it. And by the way, getting married, very hard. Hardest thing you'll ever do.
Of course.
I will only do it once.
There it is.
I've said it 15 years straight. If this doesn't work out, you will never see me get married again.
Well, of course not, PBD. I wouldn't imagine you would.
Ever see me get married again. I'm only going to get married once. I'm not doing it twice. That's me. Some people do it 2 or 3 times. But for me, it's one thing I'm doing once. I got the 4 kids. I got the family. It is what it is. But
there it is. No. It's not. It is what it is. You win. Pat, dude, listen. PBD won. He won at life. He won at life, guys. This is what we're talking about. PBD won at life. Of course he's naive.
the audience and the victim of language, I don't
Victim language.
recommend it to anybody.
Of course you
But some
don't.
tells me you got a rebuttal here.
Well,
Of course he
yeah,
does.
I do. Because, dude, if there's anybody that can take heat, it's this guy over here. I'm sure the chat's going crazy. I'm sure.
Oh, I guarantee the chat's on your side.
Maybe they're not.
I guarantee you the chat's on your side. So wait a minute, PBD. Why would PBD acknowledge that the chat is on Sosnick's side? Right? So are you telling me that 80% of people watching this are the victim mindset? And again, even you see what PBD just did there? PBD just indirectly admitted, without realizing that he has admitted this, he has admitted that there is some truth to what he's saying. If Patrick really thought that Adam was full of shit and this was a victim mindset, why wouldn't he assume that most people in the chat agree with PBD? Why would he sit here and say most of the chat probably agrees with you? Yes, he is acknowledging that this is a problem. This man just sat here and gave this, 5-minute soliloquy and then said, something tells me you have a rebuttal for this. Adam says yes, and then before he even says anything, well, I'm sure that most of the chat agrees with you. Huh? How does that work?
I don't care.
Because I'm not even looking at it, but I guarantee the chat is saying
Go
Adam,
back to that picture of Rachel Ziegler.
Yeah.
Because, Pat, if I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to say entrepreneurship, building a business, marriage, kids, there's values, principles, religion, God. There's so many things I'm going to listen to PBD on. But you've been married for 15 years. You don't know what it's like. This is the girl that most guys are dealing with these days.
Oh, such an annoying angle to take for you.
Okay, but it's true.
No,
Pat.
it's not.
So
though.
you know what's interesting about me?
Bro, the more
is that I'm
things
not
change,
soft,
the more-
and I'm not going to say you're right
no,
because
no,
you're my boss.
you're right.
I'm
No.
going to say this.
Ooh, uh-oh.
This is what I feel.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Most guys are saying, hold on, I'm dealing with either a boss babe who doesn't want to deal with an average guy because they've become the man that they want to become.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I know you're a data guy. It's gone up 10% in the last 20 years. Now more women than ever are single. So you have a girl who's more focused on
I
her
know.
career and based on hypergamy. If you don't make a certain amount of money,
confuse the two.
you don't. But then the
Don't
second one
confuse
is
the two.
then the second one is you're dealing with a girl who's doing all the host stuff out there. Why do you think that our
That's
friend
been
Andrew?
around forever.
No,
That's
because the
been
internet's
around-
only been around
No,
for 20
that's-
years.
that's
Why
been
do
a-
you think Andrew Tate has such a big following? Because he's talking about getting married and living happily ever after? Or he's basically saying, guys, the hoes are out there. Let the hoes be hoes. Do what you want with the hoes. This is literally what he says. But don't marry them. Don't marry them. He just
Dude,
gotta-
do you hear this? Do you hear this? He's letting him know. He is letting him know. He is letting him know. This is why Andrew Tate has such a big following. This is why Andrew Tate is the most Googled man on the planet. Dr. B84 with the $100 super chat says, I literally had a friend try to set me up with a 30-year-old flight attendant who has been to every major city in the world, including Dubai, twice. He even told me that she has, quote, seen it all, but can't understand that she's been ran through like a motherfucker. There we go. There we go. There it is. And now here is Adam Sosnick. Here is Adam Sosnick literally standing up to his boss. He's like, look, I'm not going to say it right just because you're my boss. This is what's going on.
viral clip go out there with our friend Sean Kelly. He goes, they're going to do what they're going to do, but don't make the mistake like that schmuck who married Riley Reid and bringing this chick who gets DP'd for a living home to mom.
Who the hell?
Don't make that mistake.
You're taking the exception and making that the majority.
And that's where he is wrong. There it is. You're taking the exception. You're taking the exception and making it the majority. No, see, here's the thing. You got to be very careful with the way you put this. I said this before. Is it all women who are like this? Absolutely not. Is it most women who are like this? No, it's not most women who are like this, but it's enough of them. It is enough of them. Gentlemen, there is a reason why the dating market is in the absolute toilet. It is exactly because of what Adam is talking about. Guys are either having to deal with boss babes or they're having to deal with OnlyFans sluts, right? And we say all the time, 8s, 9s, and 10s belong to the game. 8s, 9s, and 10s belong to the game. Most 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, and 9s and 10s are either monetized and or sponsored in some way, shape, or form to some degree. And again, I'm not like, kudos to PBD for trying to stand his ground, but this guy has no idea what he's talking about. He has no clue. This is like when I had David West on a while back, along with Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul. David West said, okay, so you're telling me I should listen to Kevin Samuels, who's been divorced twice, then listen to my pastor who's been married for 40 years. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because your pastor who's been married for 40 some odd years, the women today ain't the same as the women back then. That's the problem. The women ain't the same.
Oh, but that is what is becoming more common.
No, it's not about being more common. Adam, the more and more I think you're about to have a breakthrough, the more easily you're flattered and influenced and revert back to old way of victim thinking.
You're making this about me.
It is, though. It's not.
I don't give a shit. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to be okay.
No one's saying
I'm talking about the general man in society.
No, the general man in society
is struggling right now.
No, the general man in society
is struggling.
I'm not telling
they're
you.
broke. They're not getting laid.
Yeah.
They're out of shape. They're sloppy. They're playing video games.
Dude, Adam is on fire, man. Guys, this is the Adam Sosnick we're talking about.
And they're dealing with women who are basically saying, unless you have a yacht or a boat or a mansion, I'm not going to deal with you. And they're like, oh my God.
First of all, the general man in society is not living near somewhere where there are yachts. You're in Miami.
Okay.
Miami's not America.
Use that as a metaphor.
The point.
Okay, if you have a pontoon in Lake Minnetonka, I'm not hanging out with you.
Yeah, Adam, whatever you're talking about, that's victim language to me forever.
Okay.
It's the victim language.
I guess I'm a victim.
No, for sure you are, though. In this context, you are.
Tell me why I'm the victim here.
Because
life's pretty damn good for me.
No, because when I was 23 years old, I said I would never me at 23 years old. If my daughter came up to me and said they're dating me at 23 years old, I would say I'm not ready to have you marry a guy like that. And I chose to change. If you increase your market value, your options go higher.
Okay.
Then you get to pick and choose.
Clearly.
Who can do that? What man can do that?
Me.
No. What man can do that? Not
a
you.
guy who's made it in his life that has status,
that
has money,
instead of being this
that has
arrogant,
credibility.
entitled victim.
I'm not even being arrogant.
Hear me out.
Dude.
What man can do that?
What do you mean?
Every man.
What man can change to increase their value?
Every man can change to increase their value. That's exactly right. But not every man does.
Okay, then.
Or
so
should, but they don't.
But that's their problem.
I agree.
Okay, then. So I'm not going to feel sorry for you.
But I'm not. You're not. I'm not.
Not to you,
do you
to
know
them.
Do you know what the?
No. Now, see, that's it. We are not feeling sorry for ourselves. This is what we tell guys. Okay? Don't sit around and cry about it. Okay? That's the MGTOW and the black pill guys. Okay? That is the MGTOW and the black pill guys that are crying. The MGTOW and the black pill guys that are crying, those are the guys that complain all the time. Hang
on a second. If a guy comes out and is sitting there and talking about, well, you don't know what the market's like out there, sitting there playing, video games 3 hours, you deserve exactly what you're getting.
I agree.
If you're sitting out there gaining 75 pounds and you're fat, you're saying the market sucks, you deserve, if you're not improving.
Absolutely. 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 Again, guys, we tell this to the guys all the time. We tell guys this all the time. Sitting around and complaining about how terrible women are if you live at home with mom and you're overweight and out of shape and don't have any drive, we don't feel sorry for you. We don't feel sorry for you. We say, get your ass up. Again, this is why, this of course is why we have courses, books, etc. to help guys increase their value.
Reading books, instead you're reading some nonsense.
Fully agree.
So to me, I don't feel sorry for that guy.
But
I don't.
So that guy's being the victim.
That guy's being a victim.
So how am I being the victim?
By you
Because I've done all the things that you've told people to do: make money, get in good shape, increase your market value, increase your status, increase your network. I've done all those things. So now I'm receiving the benefits of doing that.
Yeah, 10 Toes with the $5 super chat says, just need to ask PBD, what duty do women have to society, and watch him squirm? Women have no answer to this in modernity. Wilson showed this on Piers Morgan. Yeah, he did. He was on Piers Morgan, wasn't he?
Because I'm not settling down right now.
Okay. Adam, the biggest criticism towards you is your level of hypocrisy and not being able to make up your mind. For example, if you say, I want to be a playboy the rest of my life, keep living a life you're living. That's your choice. Keep living it. But don't sit here and say, well, let me tell you, this one girl used to be this. I'm playing all these videos, and just a week ago I had a conversation with you about how we talk over, certain things we say. You do it again the following week. After I had a conversation with you last week. After Sarah Huckabee Sanders looked up, I told you I don't like that. So if you want to go do something else on somewhere else, do it. Don't do it in a place like this. And I've told you this 50 times.
Uh-oh.
You lack respect in the way you communicate sometimes.
Okay. I apologize for that.
I told you this how long ago? How long ago was this when I had this conversation?
See, look at this. Guys, this is what happens. This is what happens. So PBD just pulled rank on Adam Sosnick. PBD just pulled rank on Adam Sosnick. This is why men don't talk like this. This is why men don't talk like this. This is why men don't talk like this.
And you talk like this, it's like the guy's got 2 daughters sitting here. Okay, there's a part of a little bit this that respect goes a long way. And by the way, I can sit here and talk to Andrew Tate, have a phenomenal conversation with him, and I don't agree with his lifestyle. And I can sit there and say, that's what you choose to live, do it.
Why don't you push Andrew Tate like you're pushing me right now?
No, because I have pushed Andrew Tate.
Not like this?
No, because for you.
Of course not. The reason why he pushes, and see again, this is the deal right here, guys. You see what's happening? You see what's happening? See, it's easy. It's easy for PBD to sit here and pull rank, right? It's easy to sit here and pull rank on somebody when you know you employ somebody. But the reason why he doesn't push back on Andrew Tate is because Andrew speaks about this stuff a lot more eloquently than Adam does. That's what it is. Secondhand Truth says pulling rank because you can't defend your point is sad. Yes, PBD is pulling rank right here. Let's go back. Let's go back. He's like, I've told you several times not to do it here and blah, blah, blah.
Increase your market value, increase your status.
Yeah, See? PBD has lost this argument, guys. He has lost this argument. He has lost this argument, gentlemen. He has lost this argument, and he can't stand it. He can't stand it. He's lost the argument, so now he's going to sit here and chastise Adam. Well, for the way you communicate disrespectfully. No. He's not being disrespectful. He's just telling the truth.
They're talking about, well, you don't know what the market's like out there. Sitting there playing, video games 3 hours. You deserve exactly what you're getting.
I agree.
If you're sitting out there gaining 75 pounds and you're fat, you're saying the market sucks. You deserve. If you're not improving reading books, instead you're reading some nonsense.
Fully agree.
So to me, I don't feel sorry for that guy.
But
I don't.
So that guy's being the victim.
That guy's being a victim.
So how am I being the victim?
By you
because I've done all the things that you've told people to do: make money, get in good shape, increase your market value, increase your status, increase your network. I've done all those things.
Listen.
So now I'm receiving the benefits of doing that because I'm not settling down right now.
Okay, Adam. The biggest criticism towards you is your level of hypocrisy and not being able to make up your mind.
See, there we go. Now he's accusing him of being a hypocrite.
For example, if you say, I want to be a playboy the rest of my life, keep living a life you're living. That's your choice. Keep living it. But don't sit here and say, well, let me tell you, this one girl used to be this. I'm playing all these videos, and just a week ago I had a...
It's not one girl, PBD. It's not one girl. See, he's making it sound like these are all the exceptions. No, Patrick, it's not all the exceptions. And again, this is how the outside shames us. The outside acts like we all just got together one day and just made up these and just made this stuff up. Hang on a second. Oh, shit. What did I do? There we go. Sorry about that.
A conversation with you about how we talk over, certain things we say. You do it again the following week. After I had a conversation with you last week.
See, look, after I had a conversation with you last week. See, look, see?
This one girl used to be this. I'm playing all these videos, and just a week ago I had a conversation with you about how we talk over, certain things we say. You do it again the following week.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Now he's pulling rank. Now he's pulling rank. There it is.
After I had a conversation with you last week. After Sarah Huckabee Sanders looked up to me, I told you I don't like that.
Yes, he told you. Right. He said, I don't like that. You want to know why he doesn't like that? Because it's bad for his channel. See, PBD is no dum-dum. PBD is no dum-dum. And this is why again is why we don't really know if PBD is red pill aware or not. Okay? He's aware enough to understand that if you talk about certain things in certain ways, then you're going to be looked at in a certain way. You're going to be pushed down in the algorithm.
So if you want to go do something else on somewhere else, do it. Don't do it in a place like this. And I've told you this 50 times. You lack respect in the way you communicate sometimes.
There it is. No. Mm-mm. He was not lacking respect in the way you communicate. Okay? See that? Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. And this is why men don't talk like this. Not even your bosses will let you speak freely, even when he's a man.
Okay. I apologize for
And
that.
I told you this how long ago? How long ago was this when I had this conversation?
A week?
And you talk like this. It's like the guy's got 2 daughters sitting here.
Yeah, and what's that got to do with anything, PBD? Yeah, the guy's got 2 daughters sitting here. That does not preclude him from telling the truth about modern women. It does not preclude the telling the truth about modern women.
Okay, there's a part of a little bit this that respect goes a long way. And by the way, I can sit here and talk to Andrew Tate, have a phenomenal conversation with him, and I don't agree with his lifestyle. And I can sit there and say, that's what you choose to live, do it.
Why don't you push Andrew Tate like you're pushing me right now?
No. Yeah, because you're his subordinate. Andrew's not his subordinate.
No, because I have pushed Andrew Tate.
No, you
Not like
haven't.
this?
Not like this.
Because for you, you want to have the family. He said he doesn't want to. You say you do. So you're like this guy. Andrew Tate, is like, this is me. Great, go.
No. No, Andrew Tate speaks the truth. And so is Adam Sosnick. Just because they want different things in life does not negate the truth. Yes, most men out here want families. They want to get wives. They want children. They want wives. They want all that stuff. They just understand, like Adam, he's acknowledging that it's a lot harder now than it was back then.
Oh, I respect anybody that believes in whatever they believe in. Doesn't mean I have to.
So basically, he's saying that Adam doesn't believe in what he's really talking about. This is insane. And yes, Andrew has a daughter.
Choose to live the way you live.
Yeah, but
For you, it's like this. You're so easily, what is the word that you're easily influenced? What is there's
Gullible? This is crazy. Patrick is literally insulting Adam Sosnick here. He's trying to tell Adam that Andrew and Adam are lockstep in their views about modern women and dating. Yet PBD is going to sit here and call Adam a naive, gullible idiot for saying the same things that Andrew is. Unbelievable.
a word for it. What is the word that somebody can easily change their minds on? Not impressionable. It's a different malleable. You're so
Impressionable, malleable.
easily malleable. Like you can go hang out with a group here and then you'll change. And you go hang out here and then you'll change. You go hang out over there, you'll change. Make up your freaking mind. Who the hell are you? What is your identity? What do you stand for? Every freaking week you change to somebody new. Who are you?
I don't.
It's true,
fully
though.
disagree with you.
I agree with that. I fully.
Rich Royal says Donovan squashed beef with Sauce. You know what, man? I haven't squashed my beef with Sosnick, guys. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna tell you what. I might just I might pardon me. I might actually reach back out. I might actually reach back out. I might actually reach back out and I might actually reach back out to Adam and say, "Hey man, like let's squash this thing," you know? Because it appears that Adam really is, like, he really is red pill aware. He really, really is. And here he is getting dressed down. PBD basically just pulled rank on him. True SSJ Havoc with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, the latest uncensored with Pierce was annoying. Andrew Wilson asked a valid question, but the other panelists were quick to straw man and insult. I actually saw that. I might actually react to the Pierce. I mean, can I react to Pierce Morgan? Can I react to Pierce Morgan on this thing?
I believe that.
Because I say one day I would like to have a family.
No,
you're using that as against me to be like, well, where's your damn family already, bro?
Nobody said that to
This
you.
guy said this for the last 5 years. He doesn't have anything. Give Vinny the same vibe that you're giving me.
Nobody said that.
Oh, wow. Adam is really upset.
Keep that energy with Vinny.
Because
when you're trying to get him a girlfriend on my neck.
But Vinny, the difference between you and Vinny is Vinny wants to have a family, and Vinny doesn't want to go to the clubs, 11 nightclubs, 24/7. He doesn't. He doesn't want to live that life.
Okay.
Period.
That's Vinny's choice.
And that's Vinny's choice. Guess what? I respect his choice because he's standing his ground that this is what I want to do.
Okay.
Vinny wakes up in the morning. Vinny chooses to read the Bible. Not because I told him to read the Bible, because I don't read the Bible in the morning. That guy does. He's the example to him. I'm not the guy that's like,
oh, okay. So because he reads the Bible, that means that he is right.
you better read your Bible in the morning. That's a bad example. I don't do that. So I can't sit there and claim to do something that I'm not doing myself. Biggest criticism to you is make up your damn mind and stand up for something already.
You want to know something? You want to know something? Do you want to know what PBD is calling him out on? Do you want to know what PBD is calling him out on? The reason why Patrick Bet David is frustrated with Adam is because Adam doesn't talk like this on Valuetainment Money. He doesn't talk like this on Valuetainment Money, right? We've all seen it. This is why I fell out with him in the beginning, because he panders to the women on his podcast. He panders to the women on his podcast. That's what he does, right? That's what he does. And so PBD, what he is essentially telling Adam is, you're talking like this now, but you don't talk like this on Valuetainment Money. That's why he says that make up your damn mind. That's what he's saying. Because on his podcast, he's, women can do this and that and the third, the Jamaican baddie with the fatty patties. But now that he's on PBD, now he's telling the truth.
Make up your damn mind and stand up for something already. Truly, for you. The audience sitting there saying, Waldo, let me tell you, he's right. You don't know what the girls are like out there. Girls have been like that for as long as I've known girls.
No, you have not. Not like this, brother. Nope, not like this. Nope. See, now he's going back. Now he's going back.
Today, Pat.
They've been like this for as long as I've known girls.
Okay, not like today, Pat.
You can say not like today.
Pat, I wish I could just have that in my DNA to say, look, Pat's my boss. He's the man, and I'm not going to disagree with him.
Adam,
I'm sorry. If I disagree, I'm going to say I fully disagree.
I don't care if you disagree. This are one of our key words on the freaking company is debate, but respectful.
Okay. Yes, respect. Dude, Adam is respectfully debating. Adam is respectfully debating. Okay? He is respectfully debating. It's just that PBD disagrees with Adam. That's what he's doing. I can't believe this dude just pulled rank on Adam, man.
Am I disrespecting you?
The way you're
No, he's not.
Presenting your argument is disrespectful.
How is... Oh, no, this is all bad. No. Now PBD is... Now, this is why guys like PBD need to stay out of these conversations. This is why he needs to stay out of these conversations, okay? He needs to stay out of these conversations because he has no place in this. He's being emotional, guys. He's being emotional. Adam has said nothing disrespectful to PBD. He has said nothing disrespectful to Patrick Bet-David. He is simply presenting his arguments. But because he disagrees with him, now he's going to pull rank and saying he's being disrespectful. No, he's not.
I think it is.
I think it
because
is.
I cursed one time, I apologize.
No, it's because
but
I had a talk
But my
with
argument
you.
is not wrong.
I had a
because
talk
I
with
cursed
you.
one time.
No,
and I
your
apologize
argument,
about that.
your argument for a person that wants to live that life is not wrong. Yes, if you want to live that life, and I'm telling you, it's a victim man's life. Let me put it to you this way: if I date a girl, she leaves me, she does something to betray me, and leaves me for another man with more money. Am I the victim?
No, you are not the victim. Absolutely not.
Am I the victim?
No, you're not.
If you have a victim mentality, maybe you are.
There you go. There you go. But you are not the victim. If your wife or girlfriend leaves you for a better man, good for her. Dude, I tell people this all the time. If I were to lose my money and lose my drive and everything, Devin, I would push Devin out the door. I'd be like, Devin, look, sweetie, I'm no longer motivated to be great. All my money is gone. I spent all my money on grilled cheese sandwiches. All that's gone. Devin has every single right. Devin has every right to upgrade. No one is crying about that. Dude, it's competitive out here. It is survival of the fittest. If a woman you're interested in chooses a man who's better than you, you are not the victim. There's no victims. There's winners and losers.
If you're like, I'm going to get back out there, duffed up myself, and get out there, you'll be fine.
Give the ownership for that woman to see me as a victim. I will never give it that credibility.
I agree with you.
Perfect. So for you, you're saying, well, let me tell you all the girls, it's all the girls, all the girls.
It's not all the girls, PBD. It's enough of them.
Victim's language.
That's not a victim's language, bro.
I don't know what just happened to the mic. Something happened to it. It popped. So whatever you guys did in the back, it just popped here for me. Okay.
All right. Wow. I'm going to tell you what, dude. Man, I'm going to tell you what. Dude, there it is. There it is. Taiki says grilled cheese maxing. Grilled cheese maxing, absolutely. Sorry about that. Hang on, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, look. I think what goes. Oops. Wait a minute. I think there are several things that can be gleaned from this. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, you know, it's very interesting, guys. What PBD, like, listen, we all saw that, and listen, I have immense respect for Patrick Bet-David. The guy's worth $500 million, beautiful wife, Beautiful family. I mean, dude, this guy is living the dream. This dude is living the dream. He really, really is. And you know, it's for guys like him who don't really understand modern dating, you can actually see that he just doesn't know, right? He just doesn't know. Guys, gone are the days where you can get good advice about women and marriage from our elders. Dude, our grandfathers used to be able to get great sound advice. We used to be able to get great sound advice from their fathers, and it would actually work. We actually used to be able to go to our fathers and get advice. We can't do that anymore. We cannot do that anymore. Yeah, King ZOP says, I wish I was as naive as PBD. Dude, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss, man. It really is. PBD is living a charmed, and not a charmed life. Listen, Patrick Bet David has worked his ass off for everything he's gotten. He's a devout Christian. Like, I have nothing but respect for this guy. But men like him who have been married for a long time, they can no longer offer us the kind of advice that is helpful to deal with women today. They just can't. Okay? Here's the second. Here is the second and most important thing. Here's the second and most important thing. Hang on a second. I'm taking care of business here, guys. Here is the second and most important thing, okay? When PBD told Adam, hey man, you gotta pick something that you believe in and stand on it. PBD was correct in him saying, PBD was correct with that assessment because he watches Adam Sosnick on Valuetainment Money. He sees Adam pandering to the girls. He probably didn't see Adam when he was on Access Vegas, when Adam was based, right? So what Patrick Bet David accused Adam of is, dude, you're flip-flopping. On your show, you're pandering to women, and on my show, you want to talk about how bitches ain't shit. When is it? When is it? Or what is it? He's calling him out on the fact that he's flip-flopping. So Adam's got a choice to make. And guys, there is a reason why Valuetainment Money, there's a reason why he hasn't done the Valuetainment thing in a while. There's a reason why. It's because it's kind of run dry. He can't really speak the truth.
Well, I apologize for cursing.
Dude, guys.
And I'm going to say it publicly. Yeah. I think this was a very much needed conversation. I think the way that you and I interact on camera, even off camera, is very important. I mean, we can have a great time together, and then we can argue, and we can go back to neutral.
I had a conversation, okay, with a couple friends this last week. Mm-hmm. And I told them very simply a word that gets me to realize who I can trust more or less. You know what is for me at least, this is going to sound weird. Some are going to say you're crazy, and I don't blame you. It's okay if you say that. I'm okay with this. The older you get, you ought to have some values and principles that you're willing to die for. And the older you get, you should have things you stand for.
Absolutely.
For me, my number one is seeing another man that has a fear of God.
Okay, that's fine.
And when you see another man fear of God, there are certain decisions they're going to make because they fear God. You get somebody else that doesn't have that fear, they're reckless. I have kids. When I have kids, I went on a date with my daughter the other night. We set the phone aside, and she sat right here. We didn't even do a double date. We went just by ourselves. It was a father-daughter dance, whatever you want to call it. We've never laughed this hard together. Never laughed this hard together. When she grows up, she may marry a guy like me. A guy that, probably has a strong personality. A guy that's probably going to be within my community where they're at.
Absolutely.
I pray to God to watch over her. I pray to God for her to have good people in her life. My job is to do whatever I can to make that environment more protective of her, hopefully set an example so later on she's able to make some good choices in her life. It's so much easier and attractive to just live a life of just for me. It is a lot easier life. Trust me. if I right now chose to drop everything I got going on with the family and the kids and everything, I would have way more time to run my companies.
Of course.
I'd probably make a lot more money.
Of course. But he'd be making a lot more money, but there's no need for him to make a lot more money. You've got a wife and sons and kids. Man, like the family should be his priority.
And I'd probably have a more fun life. Living a selfish life. There's no way in the world that's going to be fulfilling. To me. Others can live it. And guess what? More power to you. But what do you stand for? Until you can't get a paper and pen and write down what you stand for and everything's about, they're this, let me tell you, Pat doesn't know this, and da-da-da-da for me.
No, Pat, you don't know, bro. You don't. All he's doing at this point is just pulling rank. And he's going to, unfortunately, he's going to have the last word. So, yeah, I think, honestly, I think I might just reach out to Sosnick. By the way, guys, by the way, your boy, okay, your boy is going to be on Fresh and Fit this coming Friday. This coming Friday, I will be on Fresh and Fit.
Me, the host, my brother.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oop, wait a minute. So, yes, I will be on Fresh and Fit. I will be on the Fresh and Fit After Hours. Fresh and Fit After Hours this Friday on Fresh and Fit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hang on a second, guys. I do apologize. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I'm trying to work out these details. I was actually trying to. I actually just booked my flight to Miami. So it's going to be. But yes. That is exactly what is happening. Yeah. Okay. Phantom 313 says, "Are you going to join them on the call-in show too?" Yes. And it's interesting. The cool thing about the cool thing about Fresh and Fit on Fridays is that I do get to be involved in the call-in show because I think they do like a call-in show on and I think After Hours is also the questions that they get to ask. So they'll get that all taken care of. So very, very, very much looking forward to that. Yeah, Dr. B84 says After Hours too. Yep. After Hours too, guys. After Hours too. It's gonna be a great time. Gabriel Lamas 3D Art says WFNF appearance from Donovan. Absolutely. The Young says, oh shit, the sandwich show should be Friday. Yeah, right. Damien Orozco says, I'll be tuning in for sure. Absolutely. Molten Mage Gaming says, could you also recommend Myron react to this on his stream today? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll see if he does. Damien Orozco says, just you or someone else going to join you? Yeah, as far as I know, it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me, Myron, Fresh, and a bunch of girls. So Alaskan K says, you always have the best episodes. Absolutely. Diabolical Man says there's a Sneeko versus Fresh boxing match. Did you know? No, I did not know. I did not know that, actually. Grim says Fresh is not in shape. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah. Gully Blanchard says, I think most guys go into dating honestly trying to look for good men. We know it takes a lot of work to attract women in the first place. Saying that men are picking hoes on purpose is disingenuous. Right. Because here's the thing. Hoes are not like hoes don't come out and tell you that they're hoes. They don't. They put on this good girl facade. They put on this good girl facade to make men think that they are more pure than they really are. This is why guys like me exist. We tell you guys, 8 sign, she's a slut. 8 sign, she's not she's not the good girl she claims to be. True SSJ Havoc with the $5 super chat says about to shout. Also, shout out to my fellow all Philly teams fan. When do you think the Sixers will get it together? Eagles are champs and Phillies are cool. Oh my God. Dude, it's time for us to trade Joel Embiid. It's time for us to get rid of Embiid. We need to build the team around Tyrese Maxey. We need to get rid of Paul George. We need to blow it up. We need to blow it up and we need to blow it up and start all over again. We really, really do. We really do. Shane will win with the $5 super chat says, that's a great birthday gift. Well, on Saturday. Can't wait to see you on Fresh and Fit. Absolutely. So Howell with the $10 super chat says, great start to the stream. A much needed reaction to that episode I never saw, but revealed much. Looking forward to your Fresh Friday appearance with the bros again. More Womanese content as always. Absolutely. Black Russian Lam says, Donovan, make sure you put on the Scarface outfit. Yeah, I'll definitely try to be Miami. I'll try to be as Miami as possible. True. Jay Havoc says Embiid fell out tremendously. Dude, he's made of peanut brittle. All right, and so to business. There we go. All right. It's time to get to Fresh and Fit. We will speed this up. Okay, perfect. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break because I really got to pee, but I will be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. My apologies to you guys. There we go. All right. Okay. And away we go on Rumble. Let's do it.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out. Yo, put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here. I know the night is not as what seems. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night.
All right, and we are back. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast, man. After Hours Edition, man. We're joined with 6 lovely ladies.
On a Monday.
On a Monday. We didn't have anything. What happened on Friday, Chris?
Spring break, girls being hosts.
Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah, it was crazy.
But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream, man. We are live now. We're live on Rumble, YouTube, Castle Club, and X as well. Both X accounts.
I'm going to speed this up, guys.
X and CEO Network on X. Is this? No, it's not. It's
Fresh CEO Network.
Fresh CEO Network on X. We're live on all the platforms right now, guys. So welcome to the show. They're going to be talking about. We got a topic for once.
Yeah.
Wait, that's really fast. Hold up.
Let the girls weigh in on that because they can actually comment on it. As you guys know, we've kind of strayed away from like reacting videos because like the girls never have any real opinions. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I think they'll have them on this one.
Also coming up next month, we're going to be in Penn State.
Yes, April 7th, guys. I will be up in Penn State in Pennsylvania. I think it's up in University Park. I will be debating some liberals on feminism, immigration, a bunch of stuff. You know,
how dare
things
you?
that the liberals get mad about. So I'll be over there doing better than Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a bit more based on this side of the internet. So it'll be a good time.
And then we'll be in the UK right after for some.
I'll be there with Uncensored America.
Yeah, UK shows.
And then UK, we're going to be filming, I think,
Stand Out TV.
Stand Out TV.
And another one.
April 10th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, right after I do the Pennsylvania thing, we're gonna go right to UK, man. So we got a busy early April.
Yep.
So what else? Anything else? Announcements?
I got a meetup coming up March 29th from my CEO Network group, pretty much. And then tomorrow's show's gonna be insane because we're dropping some receipts on some niggas on X and some lies. So let's go. Because people want to cap with some bloggers and some lies.
Oh, here we go.
The truth is on our side. We don't cap over here.
Stop the cap.
Let's go.
With the boxing stuff, right?
Yes, boxing stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah, you killed me just now. Shout out to the guys in the back. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all guys are number one, man. What's some of you guys? Other guys complaining, bitch like little girls. But anyways, guys, we're here on a Monday. So it's spring break. The girls out here, fresh and fit. Follow me on my socials. Follow me on Twitch because I'm gonna push it more, you know, for you guys because I've been busy trying to make sure the show runs smooth. But you know, I got you guys. When I go live, you know, we have a good time, you know. Other than that, let's make it happen.
All right.
You talk as much on Twitch right now?
Oh yeah, I do. You know, I definitely talk and you know, having a good time on my rivals.
All the time.
Bryce, why you laughing, man?
Nothing, bro. You're hilarious.
I know I'm hilarious, man. I'm funny as fuck.
All right. Recent chats. We'll have the girls introduce themselves.
Yes. Yes.
All right. What do we got here?
Fresh updates.
Fresh updates. Already making a Ice Age
Sit
joke.
from Ice Age.
Oh damn.
No.
Stop playing with me.
You want to defend yourself?
Sorry.
Tell them what's up.
I don't look like that. Some girl I know looks like that more than me.
Okay.
All right. Sharpshooter says, we embarrass already SMH women when y'all lose
Sharpshooter. That's old school Donovan Sharpe.
profanity. Use profanity. It shows your IQ and it's unbecoming. And whoever said they got a 92 IQ, you're dumb as fuck. Love you though.
Who said that?
Who said that?
92 IQ. Who said that?
I don't think any of us said that.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Smart enough
Just
to-
because you use profanity doesn't mean your IQ is low. It just means you use profanity.
You know, it's actually scientifically proven that people who use profanity are smarter than the average person.
That's fucking stupid. That is ridiculous.
Fuck that, see.
Clock it.
Give me a fucking break. Listen, anything that verifies their bullshit. Give me a
You can
break.
look it up.
bitch.
Yeah, basically anyone with bad habits is anyone with bad habits is oh, wait a minute, that's not what I wanted to do. Anyone with bad habits is smarter. Come on, man, get out of here with that.
What else we got here? It looks like all that winter seed planting is starting to show signs it's pregnant season. Oh, shit.
Damn. Oh, wow.
Niggas is roasting Melissa too, man.
Wow.
Kill the baby.
First of all, I eat good. Thank you.
Get the baby.
Black Panther says, once again, the ovaries have gathered for another after hours. Looks like a full table tonight.
Yo.
Gobble gobble.
All right.
Okay. Comfort zone. Yeah. Melissa, why? We gotta hit the gym. Actually, Melissa goes to the gym, by the way. I see her in there all the time. I need to carry my seed. I need you to be ready. When I hit you with this original Scottish bad man forward, I need you to be in shape. Fresh ticket to your trainer immediately. Scottish, Albanian, Jamaican. Nigga, I seen her in the gym though.
She looks like she hits the gym. She
looks good.
She does. She looks good as fuck.
That might be Photoshop, man.
She needs to quit vaping.
Oh my God, no, skip it.
Yo, okay, fresh updates.
Damn, who the hell
she
is
get locked
that?
up for having fucked up gums.
I had a DUI.
DUI?
I forgot to turn on my headlights while driving.
And they arrested you for that?
I was drunk.
No headlights?
Can you drive now?
Damn.
Yes.
Okay, so you're...
Of course I can drive.
No, you can't.
Cool.
I can definitely drive.
That's why you got
I think what he
DUI.
Am I
means is,
supposed to?
now
I was
your
about to
driving
say,
that's what
privileges
she got
are
DUI.
back. What he's asking is,
No.
is
Here we
Florida
go.
recognize your driving privileges being allowed back,
They're revoked.
so you can't drive right now.
No.
Suspend a license.
Yes.
Thank
But there's
God,
no point in me paying for it anyways. I could just drive without a license. Like, what's the point?
See, this is the problem in Florida. People do that shit, and they think it's cool.
Because
how
I
long
can
ago-
drive out here and it's just fine.
You're in
Nobody
danger.
gives a
How long
fuck.
did you? How
I'm
long
not-
ago was
Until
the
they
DUI?
do.
It was over a year ago.
Bro, fucking amount of evidence right now.
Brett.
She hits you on the road.
I've never been in a crash that was my fault.
All right, don't drive, okay?
It was never my
Jesus
fault.
Christ, man.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
I hope
I have
so.
insurance for my car, yes.
For what? Nigga, you have no
I don't
license.
think she could even get
That's
insurance.
just invalid.
Because my car is still driven, so why would I not have insurance for it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but
probably
you are not
pricey.
insured on
Yeah,
it.
but you're not. Are you insured on your license?
Can't be.
No, not
Are
on
you
my
sure?
car.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, she can because
Somebody
your
else
license is
does.
suspended.
So if you hit, so hold on. If you hit somebody in your
She's
car
running.
currently, you need to run then.
I wouldn't be in a car.
She can't run, bro. Too much cameras around.
The
man.
hypothetical.
Yo, bro, you're a cook, man.
There's way too much cameras around.
Ay. Unbelievable.
Remember, he asked your highest level of education completed, not attended.
Oh,
Please listen to
sorry,
the questions.
guys.
Yeah, we need to read that one after. That are asked and answered with logic and not feelings to all the black
There we
women,
go.
not just on the panel, but in the world. Stop embarrassing us. Thanks.
It's only 2 black women on this
Yes,
podcast.
sir. There it
Don't
is.
forget anyway, so it's fine. Like, don't forget.
It's only
Okay.
2 black women here.
So we'll do the intros. Ladies,
God.
if you don't mind, welcome to the show.
And also, guys, like the show, like the video, bro. We got
Yes.
already 4,000 plus you guys in here, man. We just started up, so like the video, guys. Let's get to 1,000 likes.
Give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and
if you want to,
of course,
your body count.
We'll start right here. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Name, age, what you do for a living.
My name is Nessa. I'm 25 and I'm an assistant.
All right. Where you from?
Seattle, but I was born in Uganda, Africa.
Uganda,
she knows
Africa.
the way.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Uganda.
Don't be nervous.
You know
Hotel
that-
Uganda.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
It actually came from Uganda too.
There you go.
Highest education level completed.
Some college.
You have your associates.
No. Like I started, but I couldn't finish.
So highest level of education completed is what he asked you.
Relationship status.
Single.
You just put in a super chat. Highest completed, ladies. Highest
Completed.
Yes, thank you.
All right, parents together.
One deceased, one parent.
Oh, okay. Like
Jesus
your
Christ,
mom
give
or
me
your
a
dad?
break.
My mom.
Okay. Well,
Birth
your
control?
favorite question, yeah.
Birth control.
Birth control?
Like,
Birth control is a crazy ass question.
no.
You have kids?
It's a crazy ass question, but it's accurate as hell.
Do you have an IUD?
Not even close. I take pills.
And you
don't
said
do that
you're
now.
single, right? In your high school, and then you said you're an assistant.
Yeah.
Like for
For what?
My friend, he's a YouTuber, so I'd be helping him.
Oh,
An
nice.
assistant, yeah.
Who's your YouTuber friend?
His name is Hoodrich Kevin.
Hood Rich Kevin.
Hood Rich Kevin? So original. All right, cool.
I already
Props
saw
to him.
his
what
look.
kind of
so I said
content
that.
does he make?
He does music videos and Pony V1s and like vlogs.
Oh, nice. How many subs?
She probably bangs him.
200,000.
Let's go.
He makes
Okay.
nigga content just like you, bro.
Hold on.
That's
W.
nigga
Kevin.
content,
Hold
man.
on. I do classy
20 verse
vlogs.
what shit. That's nigga content, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he said nigga content. That's funny as hell.
All right. Okay. What about you? What's your name?
Wait, hold on. Body count.
One.
No, you don't. It's not one.
I
bro.
have one kid, so I got one body count.
I
I got one.
Come on, man. Like you hang with Hood Rich Kevin. I'm sure you,
Oh my god.
come on, man.
They ain't never did it.
I'm sure you fucked the homies, bro.
Actually, no.
She's
know,
never
There it
did
is.
No,
There it
never.
is. It ain't no
Wait,
fun
wait,
if the
wait,
homies
wait,
can't have none.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you two are
You're
friends?
here.
Yeah.
You got a white friend? Oh, that's
You
Say
have
dangerous.
friends
what?
too?
Oh,
Did you say, do you have a white friend?
yeah. No, white friend. Yeah, you white. and she
What's
black.
wrong with her having a white friend?
That means you the freak. Yeah.
Yeah, Diabolical Man says Perky Melons detected. Yes.
No.
All right, intro.
She-
Go ahead.
Vice versa.
All right, go ahead, Fresh. Ask her.
Or white.
Okay. Name, age, what you do for a living?
Hi, I'm Yaya. I'm
old are you, Yaya?
21.
Dude, she's already fucked up.
Pensacola.
Okay.
Okay. And what I do for a living?
Yes.
I do me.
She belongs to the streets. I do me.
I belong to the streets.
I told you, bro.
Do you live in Pensacola? Or you just
Whoever
visit?
back there played this.
No, I moved here
Oh, how long you been in Miami now?
like 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys got a big federal prison up there in Pensacola.
Oh, yeah,
It's actually not that big.
She knows, all right.
It's not that big. It's actually pretty small.
She knows. She's been locked up.
It wasn't in Pensacola. It was in Santa Rosa, but okay.
Santa Rosa?
So,
goddamn.
You said you do meat for a living. Does that include, like, I guess your body, I guess? I don't know. What does that include?
No, it does not include my body.
Okay, so what do you do for a living?
Come on, man. Don't lie.
Social media.
Okay. Yo, listen, Castle Club already knows already. Castle Club already had her, playing with zucchinis in her mouth.
I do like
what else?
Chatterbait, OnlyFans.
It's fine,
I do me.
Yeah.
Like I just do me. For a living.
it's fine, man.
Hey, it's what it is.
So you do OnlyFans and spicy content.
Yeah.
They had to play the
I told you shit
GTA
free.
noise. They had to play the GTA noise.
GTA stripper in this bitch.
That's actually Pornhub.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Of course you guys would know. Well, I don't watch Pornhub, so
Exactly.
So,
Because
I watch X and X.
what?
is that? Chris, what is that? Tell us.
I have no idea. What, Mo?
Hold on, if you don't know what it is,
It's
then
an alternative.
See? No shame, Mo. I was in high school, bro.
It's an alternative to Pornhub.
All right.
It's like the crazier version of Pornhub.
I was blue pill for you.
You know that?
No. Y'all was watching Pornhub.
I mean,
and
it's a
shit.
ratchet.
We was talking
it's a
about porn
ratchet version, I
when
guess,
we
right?
just go to.
Yeah, right version. So she'll be doing crazy.
Yeah, Gully Blanchard. Yeah, you guys already know what it is. Hold up. Yeah, look, you guys already know what it is, man. The hell? Wait a minute. There it is. Hold up, let's do it again. Boy, that was late. There it is. She fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
Crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you scare me, man.
All right, so OF and social media. All right. Highest education level completed?
Me?
Yeah, highest level education. High school?
Oh,
College?
yeah, I graduated.
Nice.
I'm in school right now to become a dental assistant.
Okay, so you graduated high school, but you're in like trade school to be a dental assistant.
Trade school, I guess.
Bro,
It's a trade, right?
Yeah.
You're being a dental hygienist?
Yeah.
Bro, please don't.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Compared to your other work.
You said please don't? Why?
No, someone sees like, open your mouth, nigga.
Yeah.
Ah!
Don't make me laugh.
Okay.
Don't make me cry.
Okay.
Ay, 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 dude.
Relationship status?
These bitches
Single
are
as
crazy.
fuck.
Nigga.
Are your parents together?
Can't be.
No.
Can't be.
Yeah.
My dad's dead.
I don't mean it's the way she fucking says it. Why the fuck are you gonna say it like that?
Wait, why are we still going with the music?
I don't know if she's trolling or not, but
Yeah.
No, he actually said.
She is?
No, she's not trolling for
Did
sure.
you know him or no?
Duh. Why would I not know my
You're
dad?
laughing
at
like
him,
it-
so
like-
I don't know if you like. know
I'm
him or
confused.
Well, I mean, she's
What am I supposed to do? Cry?
she's probably coping, you know. It's a cope.
something. Well, yeah, that's a normal response.
I'm not gonna cry about
Healthy
it. What the
normal
fuck?
response.
Well, healthy is you laugh too, you know. She probably got over it.
I am over it.
Yeah. So she does
Understood.
porn. Yeah, she gets over it by going under it.
Chilling. Chilling with a dead daddy.
She fucks for a living, man. I mean, come on, man.
I don't fuck for a living.
Oh, you fuck things for a living. I don't know. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
All right.
Black
It
devils.
also
Birth control for you.
No, I don't have birth control. This shit fucks up the human body.
Okay.
All right, and then
Oh, that's her excuse.
White.
Ethnic background. I'm a little bit of Russian, white, and Native American.
Okay.
Yeah, she would.
Well, what a mix.
Definitely a mix.
Wait, hold on. Kids?
Huh?
Do you have kids? No, you're Jersey. nigga.
Yes,
like
I
that.
do.
Okay, how many kids?
I have one.
Okay, body count?
My body count? 23.
Oh,
Not this week,
please.
nigga. Like, not this week, all right?
No, it's
funny.
23. My body count is like all the way through and throughout my whole life. It's
Wait,
23.
Wait, how old are you?
21.
21? 23
Okay.
bodies? And you're lying to me, too, so...
I'm not lying.
So times 3.
Why would somebody lie about having a 23 fucking body count?
Because girls
If
lie.
I was gonna lie, I would say my shit was like 6.
That is kind of true.
I don't know, man.
I said one.
Like, yeah,
Come on.
you for sure lied.
LeBron James. All right.
Well, we wish you the best.
Yeah. You said you're Native American. What tribe?
This is crazy.
Cherokee.
What?
Can you live on a reservation?
No, I don't.
No, I'm saying
Can
can
you,
you live
can
on a
you?
reservation?
Can I? No.
No.
I can't.
Ay, 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 ay.
So you don't count.
Okay.
What's your background?
I was
She's
born.
from Uganda.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
Uganda,
born in,
Uganda.
I was adopted, so I came to the U.S.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Y'all don't count.
What about you?
Oh, wait. So okay. So you're not with your biological
No.
parents.
I was adopted.
Okay. You said one of your parents passed away. Was that your adoptive parent?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad.
So you don't know your biological parents?
I do. I've met them, but it's kind of like a stranger though. Like.
Are they back in Uganda?
Mhm. I have siblings too.
You went back over there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, they didn't want you back?
Okay.
So she went back as an adult, right?
I came back when I was 9 and 16. And 17.
Oh my God, dude.
I was gonna be a baby.
Hear me out. Imagine, right? You're a dog.
Yo, this is a train wreck, y'all. Real talk. Holy moly.
Coming to see you. You're like, welcome home, daughter. They didn't want you back?
Fresh. She has like these 8 brothers.
I know.
That's how it works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
8 brothers and 8
Separate
niggas.
from her situation.
Yeah.
If I gave my kid up, I don't think I'd want them back.
What?
True.
No.
But like,
I gave him up in the first place.
What are you talking about?
Fuck no. I gave my kid up. I don't want
that. They usually want to go to school and stuff. So for my parents, I guess it was just harder because my mom had me. She was like probably I think it was like 14, 15.
Oh shit.
So like she was
Damn.
And then they gave me up as a baby.
How does that make you feel?
I'm here today. So yeah.
Here we go.
I hate these motherfuckers right now.
It's okay. He's been abandoned by his parents too.
Yeah, I know how it feels.
Congratulations.
Don't touch me.
Oh.
I know how it feels.
Nigga said, don't touch me.
I'm glad that we all know how it
You're cool.
feels.
You're cool. You're cool. All right. What about you?
My name is Gigi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. How old are you, Gigi?
24.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York, the Bronx.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Do you live here now or are you just visiting?
No, I live here now.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a model and I bartend.
Didn't we asked this last time?
Yeah.
There it is. I'm a model and I bartend. There it is. Are you in Vogue?
Still.
Don't come for me.
All right. Highest education level completed.
Medical technician certified.
Why don't you do that instead of bartending? Not as much.
What do you mean?
Bartending makes more money.
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I got lost
was like,
in
why
the
not do the
money.
med? Okay.
I got lost in the money.
So bartending makes more money than medical technician. All right.
What's a good night for you, roughly?
A good night?
Yeah.
Like bartending? Fridays and Saturdays is the best nights.
Of course.
You bartend here in Miami or somewhere else?
No, I bartend here.
What's a good Saturday night? 1,000, 500?
I've made 1,500.
Damn.
That's really
That's somebody's salary for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah, that is really good.
Because it's just ongoing money. I have cash in hand.
You know the problem though with that lifestyle? You end up spending the money but going out afterwards with your friends sometimes. Or like just the lifestyle itself.
No, I be
You don't
going
go
straight
out?
home.
You go straight home?
I be tired. Yeah, I don't get out till like 4 a.m.
Damn.
Because usually they go to like 11 after, they go party some more.
Gens, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty good then.
All right. Relationship status?
Single.
All right. Are your parents together?
No.
Birth control for you?
Yeah.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No. You don't remember?
Of course you don't remember.
Colombian and
I swear to God, these bitches, dude, I swear to God, bitches think they're so fucking special. You don't remember? Of course not, bitch. They've interviewed like fucking 4,000 girls. Get out of here.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ. You don't remember? Give me a
The
break.
Bronx is all Puerto Ricans, that's why. So.
Yeah, they be willing to fight
You're
niggas.
right though.
I swear to God, dude, these bitches think that, oh, you don't remember me? No, bitch. Fucking hell.
Or has it changed? Has it gone through when did you leave?
6, 7 years ago.
Oh, okay, never mind. I think it's changed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Probably going through gentrification by now.
Hopefully. Sorry. No,
The
sorry.
Bronx? The Bronx is full of
I'm
Dominicans.
sorry. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Dykeman and
Why do you
everything.
guys like to ask if the girl's on birth control? Is that like?
Well, see,
That's actually a really good. That's actually a good question.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Fresh.
There was an incident last year where this Asian escort tried to get pregnant by a black man. in
Are you
America.
writing this down?
What?
No.
No, he's seen it firsthand.
He's just
And,
been taking
I was writing down all the other stuff.
just to make sure
No,
before
write this
anything
down. I wrote
happens.
this.
I'm talking
we
about
make
the birth
that
control.
the birth-
See, this is funny. It's so what girls are starting to do now on Fresh and Fit. What the girls are starting to do now is they want to peek behind the curtain. Why do you ask if girls are on birth control? Well, I'm sure that, I mean, listen, the reason that they ask, if the women are on birth control, listen, we all know the Gen Chen thing, like we get it, right? But the real reason is to find out how they're living. If you are single, if you are on birth control but not in a relationship,
She belongs to the street.
that's really the main reason.
Control.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
'Cause I'm just like
What
that's
the
like that's
fuck?
like.
No, honestly, no, it is for stats, though, honestly.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
okay.
it's 6 of us, so he's trying
So,
to
well, here's the thing, ladies. So we keep data on all the girls that come on the show.
Yeah.
Ages, what they do for work, etc. And then we have like a Google spreadsheet that our guy Roman actually, he's watching the show right now. He puts all that data in. So we have like a whole assortment of data on girls that come on the show. We've got 3,500 girls that have come on.
Damn.
Plus.
A lot, yeah.
Last year I think we had 3,500.
Why?
Damn.
What
No one's talked to more women than us, huh?
Data?
What's that?
What are you gonna do with the data?
We just have it in case. So like what
I'm
people
glad
say.
I didn't give you my real name.
Oh,
doesn't matter,
crying out
Yeah, we
loud.
don't
Give
need
me a
to really.
break. Give me a break.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for example, right? A lot of people say, "Oh, you only bring stupid OnlyFans girls on."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Well, technically that's not true." And then I go ahead and I show like the whole, matrix of jobs that we've had girls on.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's like one example.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, see, so you only have OnlyFans girls and bimbos. Yeah, this is another reason why they take down the info. You guys just have stupid girls on.
Trying to ask, sorry.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So Bronx, yeah. Okay, what about
Welcome
you?
back.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, question. Is it cleaner now?
It actually has been cleaner.
Let's go!
I actually want to say yes. Like they've been better.
Some backstory here. Her boyfriend, who she loves dearly, is a mess. He doesn't clean up after himself.
Yep.
He needs to fix it himself. And she was complaining on the show, and now it's better, right? It's better now?
It did get better. So like all his friends watched the show and they started cutting his ass in the DMs. They started following me and I posted a couple times myself screaming at them to get cleaner with the Meta Ray-Bans. And after that, everybody swiped up and he got shamed by his
Meta Ray-Bans. Yeah, we know about those.
community. And now he's doing better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don DeMarco.
I don't know, guys. Well, I mean, it worked, I guess. But
I thought you meant her
conventional.
vagina was cleaner. I was confused for like 2 seconds.
Where did that even come in, Crit?
I don't know. You say, is it cleaner? I'm like, okay.
Because the man
Why are you thinking about my vagina, bro?
Because that's number
Dude, when girls say bro, it's always an L.
one thing I think about when I see women, vagina, and then everything else matters.
Chris, what the fuck?
You don't
I'm
think
just
about
saying,
anything
man, come
else?
on, man.
My
The girls look pretty. I'm
goodness.
thinking vagina first, you know.
All right. Okay, what's your name?
Chandel.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Where are you from?
Her name is what? Chandau? Wait, what?
Come on, man.
My
The girls look pretty. I'm
goodness.
thinking vagina first, you know.
All right. Okay, what's your name?
Chandel.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 24.
I have no idea what the fuck
I'm from
that
New
is.
York.
Her name is
What part of
Chandau?
the city?
Upper West Side.
Okay.
The West Side is better. We have parking. I just want everybody to know.
Ain't that the
So if you're
truth?
thinking about moving to New York, don't choose the East Side. It's bullshit.
Ain't that the
What do you do
truth?
for
Yeah,
work?
man.
I work in the cannabis industry. I manage Instagrams, and I'm the creative director of a marketing agency that we do like dispensaries and brands Instagrams.
All right.
Oh, good stuff.
Get that weed.
The fucking weed,
High
smoke some
education level
weed.
completed?
College.
What do you get your bachelor's degree in?
DAV says, if you met one of these dummies, you've met them all. Dude, absolutely.
Economics, which
She did say Juntao, didn't she? Wasn't Juntao? Oh, Chandel. Okay.
is kind of useless in what I do, but it's lit. You know, we do math and shit. It's fun.
Yeah.
What's your what school did you graduate from?
NYU.
Oh, wow. So she's smart.
Relationship status?
I'm in a relationship. I've been dating somebody for like 5 years.
Oh, wow. Don
You
DeMarco.
cheated yet? No.
No.
Question. When is he going to marry you?
I honestly, I could say some shit about that too. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but
let's help
whatever.
you some more.
Yeah.
Come on.
So this is some shit, right?
Tell
So
us.
he told me a time and a place that he was going to propose to me, and this was like over about almost a year ago now.
Really?
And then the time and place done passed.
Really?
And it didn't happen.
No
yeah.
way.
And I asked about it, but it's whatever.
When was it?
It was supposed to be on a trip we went on, and he was going to say that he was going to do it at the Eiffel Tower.
Wait, hold on, but keep it real.
Uh-oh, Eiffel Tower.
You do wrong. Come
I
on.
didn't do nothing wrong, but I mean, I just been me the whole time. You know, I've been the same the whole
That
time.
might have been a problem. That might have been a problem. You
What's
be you.
supposed to happen?
But hold on. He
He's
told you.
Russian, right? If this guy? Does he also say
I think it was Rush. It might have been Rush Hour It might have been Rush Hour 3, but I remember the first one. I remember the first Rush Hour. The bad guy's name was Juntao. That was his name. It was Juntao. He was like and Juntao wasn't even a bad guy. Oh, he wasn't even a Japanese guy. He was a white dude.
is he also a yarmulke wearer?
No.
Okay.
Yarmulke wearer. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
For every 5 bad jokes, he does one good one.
Of course, man.
You didn't hear the fucking bullying jokes earlier.
Yeah, it was terrible. Hey, it works. Okay, well, you know what? We wish you the best, and hopefully he decides to marry after the show.
Hopefully.
Probably the cleaning got him bad. He said,
You're gonna shame him again, like.
I'm over.
Yeah, he said that cleaning shit probably got him bad.
No, good ass.
Birth
Yeah.
control for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I thought it was Rush Hour.
you said you're Jewish, right?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. You know?
Be careful. We can't.
Yeah, Juntao.
Certain
These
words.
niggas don't want to switch the camera.
Not in this goddamn climate. You gotta be
We are
careful.
comedians.
Mara, we only have one platform left.
You want me to like sing a Hebrew song? Like,
Gotta be careful.
We were just kidding.
I just want to show her my favorite book. But okay, that's fine.
Oh, you mean
Why women deserve
Minecraft, video game?
No, why women deserve less. That's his favorite book.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah. His other favorite is The Rational Male. That's what it is.
There it is.
All right.
The
Bro,
rational.
these niggas get terrified anytime I reach for it, bro. So literally right here, it's like these niggas start sweating, bro. Of
Hey, listen, I wish it was monetize on YouTube, bro. But we're not. And Twitch, I wish, but we're not. Rumble, thank God we have that shit.
Bro,
Well, niggas in chat know what book it is. All
Bro,
right.
we're
Okay.
1 for 3 right now, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, well, OSS knows. Okay, what about you? What's your name?
What's up? My name is Mariah Primo. I guess that's my real name. Yeah.
Okay,
I
Mariah.
sell sex toys. I have one. Yeah, don't look so surprised. I sell sex toys. They're out
What's your
there.
number one seller?
Wait, hold on.
Vibrators,
I just got your name. Like, hold on.
Name that sex toys.
We're gonna
Seduce me
dive
a little
right.
bit first. Damn. Okay. How old are
Why
you?
should I?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Bitch is 24 years old. Bitch is 24 years old and already has 1,000 cock stare.
I was born in New York. I was raised down here in Miami.
Okay.
Okay.
Miami native.
And then I guess what do you do for work now? You said you
Sell sex toys.
What's your number one seller?
Vibrators. It's a bullet.
Roses? I don't know.
You love me, it's called a bullet.
Is it like an online store or a brick and mortar
It's an
store?
online store.
store.
It's on Instagram.
Wait, is
Malaysian
wait,
Finds.
a bullet? What?
Free.
What's a bullet though? Like,
It's like this.
wait, so
But
girls
this
buy a
has-
lot?
Kodak
It's vibrator.
Black.
Wait, so who buy a lot? Girls, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like, is it like single girls, white girls, fat girls? Like,
Well, I don't sit there and ask people what's their race when they buy
but you see
toys.
them coming to you, right?
Shit,
Like,
as long as
black
they're
girls?
giving me money.
They want to know, don't they? They want to
I'm
know.
curious, like, how
I
many?
don't give
like,
a
is it
fuck
black
if you
girls?
have a dick.
Oh,
I don't care if you
there
have
it
an
is.
appendage.
There it
That's
is.
just
From your
a mix up.
experience, what race of people buy it the most? White, black,
It's like
Asian,
ratchet girls.
Indian.
I'm curious.
Oh, they're white people. Both sex. Mhm.
Okay, makes sense.
They're more open. They
open.
do not really give a shit whether you're black or white, young or old. They will buy toys from you.
Cool.
But, yeah, I can create anybody here a dungeon, even the production team if you want
No, I'm
one.
good, bro.
Trust me. Hey,
fuck
come
is going
on,
on
let's
right
get
now?
into it. Listen, it gets very spicy.
Medieval times?
Not a medieval
went from-
time, so we're talking about 2025. I'll
Bro, she
create you a
went from
dungeon.
fucking Mariah to Bowser in 2 seconds.
Let me tell you, people love to be tied up on a wall. Okay, we're changing shit.
I'll be
Just
honest with
saying.
you. That is some.
Oh, there it is. There it is. He just used my sound effect. Love it.
Gray.
Oh,
50
50 Shades of Grey.
Wait,
Hey.
wait.
You know what? I'll tell you
Women
this.
love that shit.
You're right.
okay?
You're
So
right.
funny story. I was in LA.
What the fuck?
I was in LA, right? And we went to this museum. There was this medieval museum, like torture museum.
Oh my God.
And like there was all this fucking like stuff there when they used to punish people for committing crimes. But one of the torture devices that they had was actually hilarious. Was you put it on your wife and it shuts her up. It's like a mandible thing. You put it on her.
What?
She can't talk, bro.
I mean, I have one of those too.
Oh
ball gag.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you put it in your
Oh,
mouth.
this is not a ball gag, but
I mean, it shuts the woman up at the end of the day.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You said
that-
I might need to get one of those.
God
Well,
damn.
get one. Maybe two.
Yeah, these girls.
Different colors.
Is there a discount?
No.
about-
You have to give me
said
the
that?
exactly. No, there's no discount.
Yo, who said that? That wasn't me. That was Bill's. The ball gag is crazy though. But
Why?
no, that's very
But
interesting.
yeah, like literally, it was like widely sold in the medieval times. You like have it in your house, and they put it on their wife when she talks too much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Too
Good
bad.
times.
Is it
Some
like, do
women
you have
have
like
to
a
be shut
picture
the
of
fuck
it?
up.
Huh?
Do you have like a picture of it? I kind of want to see this.
I can look it up if you want after the show. But yeah, it's like a big ass like cage trap that you put like on her head.
Why you want to wear it?
How
No,
does it
I
stop
just
them
wanted
from
to
It
see
looks
it.
kind of like. Did you ever see the movie Saw, the first one? When
Oh
they're-
yeah, that was a
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
one. That was
Sort of like that.
crazy.
How does it stop
No
them
way.
from talking
That's
though?
insane.
It like locks her jaw in place.
That's
Meaning,
crazy.
like,
All
like
right.
close.
Kind of.
That is
Like,
some medieval
no.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
And it's
deal in
literally,
that.
it's literally if your white woman talks too much, you could put it on her.
Yeah, I don't deal
So
in
it's
that.
meant for white women?
I'm sorry. I'm assuming it was in England. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no, I
he's
don't deal
lucky
in
nowadays, you
that.
got
I
social
deal
media.
in pleasure, complete pleasure. Name no
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if that one is
scary
pleasurable.
shit like that. Hell
Yeah.
no.
okay.
Brett.
So dating status.
I am single. I don't like men.
Are you single?
I'm single. I don't like men. Ay, 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 ay.
Okay, so actually, just
Am
did
I
the same
single
shit to
but
me.
entangled with my child's father? Of course. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
Alright,
you
Chris,
dated
you're-
men, but you just decided not to.
I've dated men and women.
Here we go.
bisexual.
Here we go. Here we
I love
go.
women. I love all the women here. I don't like dating a woman. No, women are annoying.
Oh, yeah, you don't say. You don't
Are
say.
you bisexual then?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I've
If you
had
had to marry
multiple-
somebody again, or I would say full time.
It wouldn't be a
long-term.
woman.
Got it.
It
Man.
wouldn't be a woman. It wouldn't be a man either. It would be.
Oh God. Okay, so she's a misandrist. Got it.
Yeah. Men are annoying. Women are annoying.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, they're not.
All right. Birth control for you.
Yes, I am. Of course.
And then you said you have one kid, right?
I do.
And you're single now.
Are you guys all friends? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
All
Love
three.
triangle.
All one kid each.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One and
I know,
done.
we're
This
all
baby
milfs
factory
in this
cut the
bitch.
fuck off.
So
now.
who's babysitting right now?
Who's babysitting? My
Why does that
stepsister.
matter?
Stepsister.
Well, at least I can say my stepsister babysitting. And if you guys see me,
Highest education level completed for you, high school or college?
I did 2 years of college for.
You got your associates?
I wanted to be I wanted to be a marine biologist. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun.
completely different from selling sex toys, ain't it?
Yeah, but that sounds so fun.
Nice. So high school's the
And
highest
now-
completed then. All
Yes, of course.
right. Where'd you try to go to? Doesn't UM have a marine biology program?
What? Not
University of
UM.
Miami?
No, Miami Dade College. Guys, you got to do it cheap. Hello.
All right, fair.
Shit, I got money back from them.
Okay. All right. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Hani. I'm
Right.
23.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm Cuban, but I'm
Honey or honey?
Have you lived here your whole life, or
No, I was born in Cuba and I came here when I was 7. I love that.
did you vote for Trump?
I don't vote.
You can't vote.
Yeah, you can't vote. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yes, I am.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So you didn't vote at all?
No, haven't voted, never.
Okay, if you could vote, who would you?
Oh, by the way, guys. Oh, wait.
Voted for?
I wouldn't.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Just leave it to God.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Guys, by the way, I'm going to debut another skit. And just to let you guys know, the shows today are going to be relatively short. I normally stream about 8 to 10 hours per day live streaming. But my flight leaves tomorrow morning at 6:00 a.m. So listen, I've got to get everything ready. I've got to prep. I've got to get my equipment. I got to get my equipment. I got to do my laundry, get ready to roll, and book my book all that stuff. But yes, my flight leaves tomorrow morning at 6:00 a.m. So things are going to be cut a little bit short. However, this is a skit that me and Devin did, and I'm actually going to post this skit a little bit later today. This is a coffee date appropriate for a first date? Take a look and watch. Yeah, ma'am, can I talk to you for a second?
Okay.
All right. What do you think about guys like taking like girls on these coffee dates for like the first date?
Oh, no. That's unacceptable.
Why?
Because I'm worth more than a $4 latte.
So, what's the proper first date for you then?
I don't know, like take me to a nice restaurant like a normal man.
Well, what if he doesn't think you're worth a dinner date yet?
Why would he think that I'm not worth a dinner date?
I don't know, maybe he's been on a foodie call a few times?
I'm not like that.
Well, how does he know? Keep watching. Welcome to Miguel Used Cars. What kind of car you look for today?
Yeah, I'm looking for a car with good gas mileage.
Ah, you come to the right place. Ven aquí. Esta belleza aquí get 245 miles to the gallon.
245 miles to the gallon?
No, my mistake. 45 miles to the gallon.
Oh, okay.
It got all the bell and whistle, hermosa.
Does it come with a warranty?
Sí. 20 year or 500,000 miles, whichever comes first.
500,000 miles?
No, my mistake. 6 months, 50,000 miles.
Okay, can I give it a test drive?
No, we don't do test drive here. Company policy, no test drive.
Well, how do I know if the car works?
I tell you what, let me turn on for you. Huh? Hold on. Don't, no leave. Ah, you see? She run like a tree.
If she were your friend...
Would you advise her to buy that car?
Of course not.
And the same reason that you would advise her not to buy the car...
is the same reason we advise men to take women on low-investment first dates.
Like a coffee date.
Or going for a walk.
Or going for a walk after coffee.
Or feeding the ducks.
Go on a hike or a nature walk.
Or take her to a museum.
Anything but an expensive dinner date.
You see, ladies, so many of you have taken advantage of men by using them to get food.
That men with experience and options are using low investment first dates as a test drive.
Back in the day, most young women were worth taking out to a nice dinner on the first date.
Why?
Because they were raised to be quality women.
They were fit, they were feminine, they were friendly, and they were sexually chaste.
They were also taught by their mothers how to cook, clean, and keep a home.
And most importantly, how to keep a husband and be a good mother.
So if a young man were interested in a young lady...
he was more than happy to take her to a nice restaurant on the first date.
Why?
Because he knew that she had the potential to be a great wife and mother to his children.
There are a lot of women out here who have the body of a Shelby Cobra.
But under the hood is the engine of a 1973 Pinto with over 450,000 miles on it.
Hey, but that would still be under Miguel's warranty.
Yeah, right? But the reason Miguel didn't want her to take the car for a test drive
is because he knew there was something wrong with the car.
Modern women are exactly like used car salesmen who do not allow potential customers to take their cars on a test drive.
They know that even though they look good on the outside,
their insides have a ton of mileage.
And even more.
And get this, women know this about themselves.
Just like Miguel knows about his crappy inventory.
Miguel wanted Devin to buy the car first.
And then discover the issues down the road.
And this is the very reason why you should steer clear of any woman who has a problem with low investment first dates.
They know they're not quality women.
So they demand their gifts and dinner dates up front.
While making you think you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
When in reality, they know they'll never take you seriously.
Or...
Which is why they don't want you finding this out.
Until after you spend $300 on a dinner date.
She knows that as soon as you discern that she is not worthy of your time, attention, and resources,
you won't invest in her any longer.
Advising a man to take a woman on a dinner date for the first date
is like advising someone to buy a car without a test drive.
Don't let these bitches take you for a ride, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. Thanks you for watching. This one's even better. This one is Dick Filet. You guys are, I'll actually do this. Yeah. So we're going to do Dick Filet. We're going to do Dick Filet next.
Thanks for choosing Dick Filet, home of the original man sandwich. Can I take your order?
Yeah, do you guys have relationships?
No, ma'am, we only have short-term flings here.
Okay, well, what comes with the original man sandwich combo?
Well, you get the white meat man sandwich, small waffle fries, an insatiable weed habit, and an unquenchable thirst for pornography and video games.
Whoa, what's with all the extra stuff?
You didn't expect us to have the same menu as the high-value husband steakhouse, did you?
No, but I didn't expect bums.
Then you're probably at the wrong drive-thru, ma'am.
What the hell?
That's your problem, ma'am. You ignored the fact that we only have short-term flings and inquired about the menu anyway.
What's that got to do with anything?
Women come here all the time pretending to think our menu is for long-term nourishment. Then they act all surprised when what they buy only sustains them for a few days.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So what comes with the dark meat combo?
That comes with the dark meat man sandwich, medium waffle fries, endless baby mama drama, dirty looks from black women, and extensive conversations about why he hates black women.
Jesus, what doesn't the dark meat combo come with?
A car, a job, a place of his own, and ambition.
Okay, well, what does the white meat deluxe combo come with?
That comes with the white meat man sandwich, large waffle fries, cigarette addiction, and occasional binge drinking.
I have enough for that, so I guess I'll get, wait. Just out of curiosity, what comes with the dark meat deluxe combo?
But, ma'am, you don't look like you went to Dr. Miami.
I know. I'm just asking for a friend.
All right. It comes with the dark meat man sandwich, extra large, waffle fries, and minimal baby mama drama.
He doesn't have a weed habit?
Ma'am, all the dark meat man sandwiches come with a weed habit. It's basically the industry standard.
Okay, I'll go with the white meat deluxe combo.
You've got large breasts, a flat stomach, and a nice booty?
Sure do.
Well, no disrespect, ma'am, but why are you here?
What do you mean?
Well, you're in great shape, you don't seem to have an attitude problem, and you sound feminine and friendly.
I'm in my 40s.
Say no more. Please pull to the next window.
Yeah, these skits are absolutely these skits are absolutely classic. I might just I might show you guys one more before I sign off here. Hey, make me a benefits on a girlfriend's salary. This one is this one is actually pretty good too. Sandwich, would you? I'm starving.
Are you serious?
Huh?
You just asked me to make you a sandwich.
Right. So, what's the big deal?
We're not married yet.
What's that got to do with anything?
Excuse me. I'm not going to give you wife benefits on a girlfriend's salary.
Hi, good afternoon.
So you're here to audition for the role of the Phantom?
Oh, no. I don't need to audition. I've been an extra for 2 years.
I'm sorry. Come again?
Well, almost 2 years, but close enough.
Michael, is it?
It's Mark.
Okay, Marcus.
Mark,
I'm a little confused here. You've been with us for 21 months now?
yes, I have.
So you know we can't just give you the role, right?
Why not?
Because you need to show us that you can play the role.
But I've been an extra for 2 years.
21 months. And being an extra doesn't entitle you to a lead role.
You can't just trust that I'll be this production's greatest Phantom ever?
Of course not. We need to see that you can do it.
Well, that's silly.
Why is that silly?
You should just take my word for it. That'll be a really good Phantom.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Mark.
Mark, I'm sorry. We are not going to give you a role that you have not earned. I'm not giving you wife benefits on a girlfriend's salary.
Ladies, this is nonsense.
Just because you've had sex with him for a little while
And have managed to hide your red flags the whole time.
doesn't mean you deserve a ring.
Men with options are not going to give you something for nothing.
And sex doesn't count.
Especially if you've given the cheeks to countless men.
Ladies, if you want the ring,
Then you need to audition for the role.
the reason theaters require you to audition,
Is to make sure you can play the role.
and if you haven't shown that you can be a wife,
And do it consistently.
the men you want aren't giving you any jewelry.
Wait, we do give them jewelry.
You give them jewelry?
A pearl necklace. Dude, I swear to God, I love watching these. Sean Morris with the $2 super chat says, Donovan, you know you crazy, right? Good job. Hey man. We have a lot of fun with these. Let me show you guys. Listen, I'm going to show you guys a few more. These are really funny. This is great.
Hi.
Hey babe, how was shopping?
It was good.
Good.
I have a question for you.
Sure. What's on your mind?
What would you do if I dumped you?
You wouldn't.
How do you know?
I could easily replace you.
You can't replace me.
All I need is my phone.
Is your phone gonna shop for your groceries?
A few minutes later.
DoorDash, I got a grocery delivery for Donovan.
Okay, well, what about your laundry?
A few minutes later.
Yeah, Dave's laundry service.
Okay, well then who's gonna keep the house clean?
A few minutes later.
Daisy's housekeeping.
So what about sex?
Why do you think I hang out with Veronica?
1 minute later.
What the hell? So who's gonna cook for you?
A few minutes later.
Who are you?
Same day meal prep for Donovan Sharpe.
1 minute later.
What about my bag?
What? You mean my bag?
You win. Perfect.
I forgot about all of these, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post all of these for when I go. For when I go. Okay, all right. Let me see if there's hang on a second. I'm gonna have to start the hard I'm gonna have to start the Hard R podcast a little bit early so I can get off early and get ready. Let's watch a few. Zahol says, bro, are these up on your YouTube? No, they are not. They're not up on my YouTube, but they will be over the next week or so.
Wanna go out tonight? Hey, wanna go out tonight?
Maybe.
Hey, wanna go out tomorrow night?
We'll see.
Hey, let's go grab a bite to eat later.
If I can finish my project, sure.
Will you have time for drinks later on?
More than likely.
How about you let me take you out tonight?
I'm super busy right now.
Understand this, gentlemen. If the answer is anything but yes,
The answer is always no.
girls make time for what they really want.
And if she doesn't want you,
She is not going to agree to a meetup with you.
modern women never just tell a guy no.
Now, this doesn't make them bad people.
It's just how we're designed.
So don't take it personally if she brushes you off with what sounds like a lame excuse.
If she's not into you, it's not the end of the world.
Just understand that women will tell you no in 100 different ways.
Without actually saying no.
Keeping this in mind will save you a lot of time and effort. Okay. Now I gotta do that one. I don't wanna.
Hey, wanna go out?
Okay, let me see. Give me a second, guys. I'll play you guys a couple more here, because these are all good. Oh, yeah. This is another good one. Check it out.
It is so hard being your girlfriend.
Never said it was easy.
I can't text my ex or go to the club.
Sure you can. You just automatically forfeit my commitment if you do.
I can't travel alone or go out with my girlfriends.
Sure you can. I'm not your father. I'm not going to tell you what you can or cannot do.
I can't even go to concerts.
Sweetheart, you can do whatever it is you want to do.
If you trusted me, you would let me do these things.
Because if we don't have trust, we don't have anything, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, I agree.
You do?
Of course, because trust is earned, not given.
But we've been together for 5 years. I mean, how much longer until you can trust me?
24 hours.
So in 24 hours, you'll trust me, right?
No. You earn my trust 24 hours at a time.
What does that mean?
It means you need to earn my trust every single day.
But doesn't it carry over?
Does our electricity stay on forever and ever if we pay the bill for just 1 month?
No.
Exactly. And in order to keep our electricity on, we have to pay every month.
But what's that got to do with trust?
Simple. Trust is earned every day. You don't get my trust forever just because you didn't do anything to break it for a whole day.
Honestly, do you think the average guy would require this from a woman?
Of course not. But do you want to be with an average guy?
No, I don't.
Okay then, but if you change your mind, just let me know. I am more than happy to let you pursue another relationship if you think you can do better.
Understand this, ladies.
If you think you deserve an above average guy,
Then you need to be an above average woman.
who puts in above average effort?
You 304s out here want a top tier guy without any effort.
And I got news for y'all. It don't work that way.
Top tier men are not going to tolerate you putting your relationship at risk.
And most top tier men won't even tell you.
They just ghost you after they're tired of sleeping with you.
OMG, he should at least tell her what he requires so she knows.
That's what you say, but as soon as a man tries to establish his boundaries...
OMG, you're being toxic, controlling, and possessive.
Here's the truth, ladies.
The men you want don't want you.
At least not yet.
But if you want to attract a high caliber man,
You need to put in a high caliber effort.
and if he lets you know what his requirements are up front,
And you fail to meet those requirements.
then he's going to fail to see you as a potential significant other.
Again, ladies, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Nobody's suggesting that.
But you can't complain the men you want aren't committing to you.
If you are unwilling to meet their requirements.
Now, do different men have different surface level requirements?
Of course.
But all men with options have the same fundamental requirement for commitment.
And that requirement is to not put yourself in situations that could potentially put your relationship at risk.
And by now, you know exactly what these situations are.
Otherwise, you wouldn't fight to defend your right to engage in these activities.
But still keep his commitment.
So if he's not worth earning his trust every single day,
Then leave.
but don't complain about not getting something that you are unwilling to work for.
Because you don't deserve unless you earn it, period.
Damn.
Tonight?
Me.
On January
I
1st,
hate when that
2022.
It's
There we go. All right. Very, very good. Very, very good. Let me see. Yeah. All right, let me see. I'm going to be posting all of these.
Hey.
I'm going to be posting all of these because, of course, I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Okay,
Let's see. Hey, how was your day at work? Ah, here we go. Here's another good one. Here is another good one. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Today.
It was okay.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. There we go. Now we're good to go, and action. Hey, how was your day at work today?
It was okay.
Just okay?
Well, Kevin was being extra today.
Oh, you mean the guy from the sales department you can't stand?
Yeah, he's been super annoying lately.
Man, that sucks.
That's not even the half of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're making me work with him on this project.
Damn.
I know, I can't stand him.
I wonder why he's such an a-hole all the time.
I don't know, but he has this douchebag haircut now. You should see it.
A douchebag haircut?
Yeah, it's like long and wavy on the top and like really short on the sides.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Plus, he gave his beard a name.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he named it Keith.
Wow.
So when he comes into work, he announces, Kevin and Keith are here. I seriously hope they don't pair us together at the work conference next month.
Well, if they do, at least I know nothing will happen between you two.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how was your day at work today?
It was okay. It was okay.
Just okay?
Well, Kevin was being extra today. Well, Kevin was being extra today.
Hang on a second. Let me see so you guys can see. I want to adjust this so you guys can see the whole thing. There we go. There we are. Oh, you mean the guy from the sales department you can't stand?
Yeah, he's been super annoying lately. Yeah, he's been super annoying lately.
Man, that sucks.
That's not even the half of it. That's not even the half of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're making me work with him on this project. Yeah, they're making me work with him on this project.
Damn.
I know, I can't stand him. I know, I can't stand him.
I wonder why he's such an a-hole all the time.
I don't know, but he has this douchebag haircut now. You should see it. I don't know, but he has this douchebag haircut now. You should see it.
A douchebag haircut?
Yeah, it's like long and wavy on the top and like really short on the sides. Yeah, it's like long and wavy on the top and like really short on the sides.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Plus, he gave his beard a name. Plus, he gave his beard a name.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he named it Keith. Yeah, he named it Keith.
Wow.
So when he comes into work, he announces, Kevin and Keith are here. So when he comes into work, he announces, Kevin and Keith are here. I seriously hope they don't pair us together at the work conference next month. I seriously hope they don't pair us together at the work conference next month.
Well, if they do, at least I know nothing will happen between you two.
You stupid.
Modern women are a lot of things.
Stupid isn't one of them.
Not too long ago, women used to gush about their work husbands to their actual husbands.
But now they pretend to despise them to cover up their attraction to them.
They do this to throw you off the scent so you never suspect anything.
Law number 24 of the 49 Laws of Sharpe states
that the more she tries to convince you of something,
the more likely the opposite is true.
And their workplace crushes are no different.
Does your girlfriend or wife badmouth a male coworker that she can't stand?
If so, that guy is 297% on her radar.
So the very first time she mentions a guy she doesn't like at work,
pay attention to how often she brings him up.
Because the more she talks about him,
the more she wants him. That, of course, is dedicated to the late, great Kevin Samuels. All right, I'm going to show you guys one more, and then I'm going to sign off here. By the way, guys, there will be a Temptation Island breakdown. There will be a Temptation Island breakdown later today. Honestly, it will probably. I'm just trying to get my schedule in my head here. Let me think. I'll probably do it at 4:00 p.m. I'll probably do it at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. And if I do it at 4 p.m. Pacific time, we've got 3 episodes left. We've got 3 episodes left. We'll see. We'll see how we'll see how that shakes out. All right, let's check this one out. I'm gonna do this one and one more. These are actually pretty good.
We are finally getting busy after 8 years of dating.
Yep.
Well, I was wondering if we could...
Wondering if we could what?
You know, spice things up a bit.
How?
I don't know, maybe go downtown?
I don't like doing that.
I know, but in good relationships, you gotta keep it fresh, right?
Look, I've done things that I'm not proud of, but I'm not that person anymore.
But giving head doesn't make you...
You need to respect my boundaries.
Okay.
I will not engage in being degraded in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I'm hanging out with Veronica tonight.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Her mom's been diagnosed with AIDS, brain cancer, and COVID.
Wow.
Plus her boyfriend dumped her and her dog died.
Oh my goodness. She needs your support right now.
Yo, this is Trey.
Hey, you.
Yeah, what you want?
I can come over tonight.
Huh?
You asked me to come over tonight, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, come through.
Okay.
But you're gonna swallow these kids.
Of course, baby.
And I'm coming through that back door.
You can do whatever you want, baby.
I bet.
Oh, by the way, my car broke down. Can you borrow your mom's car and pick me up?
Never believe a woman who tells you, I'm not that person anymore.
Because what she means is that I'm not that person with you.
A girl will do anything in the bedroom for a guy she really likes.
And if she's not smoking your sausage,
Then she is definitely smoking someone else's.
a lot of you guys are getting sloppy seconds and don't even know it.
Your girl gives you the peace leave, but the other holes are off limits.
This means two things.
Number one, you're not the only guy she's sleeping with.
And number two, she doesn't like you that much.
Girls give away their peace leave all the time.
So it doesn't mean anything when she gives it to you.
Why?
Because every guy she's been with has gotten the peace leave.
But only a few have gotten access to her other openings.
If your woman doesn't give you access to at least two entrances,
She'll bail as soon as she finds an upgrade.
I have to say peace leave.
Oh, the outtakes.
Okay.
And
If your woman doesn't give you access to at least two entrances,
God, come on, keep it together. Do this again. You gotta do it again. And
oh, by the way, I'm hanging out with Veronica.
action.
Her mom's been diagnosed with
ABC. AIDS, brain cancer, and COVID.
Okay.
Do it like that.
I don't like doing that.
This actually is a really, really good one. Hang on a second. Hey, yo, where you at? Hold up. Okay, perfect. This is a really good one. This is a really, really, really good one. Oh, shout out to MLD who's in the chat. Shout out to Modern Life Dating. By the way, guys, what's today? Tuesday. By the way, between today, tomorrow, and Thursday, I'm going to be releasing, hang on a second. I've got 5 shorts and five clips featuring Modern Life Dating. And then on Friday, I'm going to post the full interview, much the same way I did Pearl. So shout out to MLD in the chat. Appreciate him being here. Here we go. Hey, yo, where you at?
I'm getting ready to take my lunch break. Do you need anything?
Yeah, bring me some Popeyes.
There's a Chick-fil-A close to where I work.
Just said Popeyes.
Okay.
Let me get a chicken sandwich from that joint.
Any fries or a drink?
Nah, just a sandwich. I got Hennessy.
Okay. And hey, are we ever gonna get a little serious?
Damn, girl. We only been for 2 weeks. You already trying to get a ring?
I don't want a ring. I just want a little commitment.
I let you come to my crib, don't I?
Yeah, but it's not safe there, and I don't think your mom likes me.
My moms don't like white girls. Don't take it personal.
Oh, okay.
I let you clean my crib, don't I?
Well, it's the basement, but yeah.
I let you bring me lunch every day, right?
Yeah.
I let you take my mom to go get her medicine, right?
Yeah.
And when I caught chlamydia, I told you the very next day, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
All right, then. We serious. We don't need no titles. That's some white girl.
You're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, by the way, I need a sitter tomorrow. Do you think you could...
So, Becky, we've been seeing each other for a few months, and I was wondering when we could take that next step.
You mean like sex?
Well, yeah.
I told you, Lamont, I do not have sex unless I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, I understand that. You told me on the first date.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, there's no problem per se. It's just that,
You have needs, right?
well, not needs per... Yeah, I got needs.
I get it, but you have to understand that I know my worth now.
Oh, absolutely, and I can respect that.
My days of jumping into a bed with a guy I just like are over.
100.
I'm not going to lower my standards anymore.
I understand, but that's why I'm trying to take things to the next level.
I'm just not sure if I'm comfortable with you yet.
We've been on like 15 dates,
Uh-huh.
and all 4 of your kids love me,
Yeah.
and your parents say I'm a husband material.
And you are.
So keep it real. What's the hold up, baby girl?
Lamont. Gentlemen, never forget this.
Women are never not sleeping with someone.
No matter what she tells you, there is always a in her life.
I don't have sex unless I'm in a relationship.
She's somebody.
I don't want to rush into things.
She's somebody.
I'm just not comfortable with you yet.
Yep. She's
I'm doing this secondary virginity thing.
Stop the cap.
She's
Modern women are so inundated with options
and encouraged by everything around them to have a rotation
that any girl you're seeing that's not sleeping with you
is 337% banging somebody else.
If a girl isn't sleeping with you,
it's because she doesn't want to.
Guys, stop wasting your time with women who are taking advantage of you.
Because I guarantee you that every woman who tells you she's waiting to sleep with you
has at least 2 other guys she's not making wait for sex.
Now, should it be this way?
Of course not, but that's the way it is.
So miss me with all the, she's not a quality woman if she does this type of thing in the comments. I teach men to deal with women the way they are, not the way they should be.
Guys, stop giving your team to women who won't give you their back.
And for the record, gentlemen, your team is your time. Okay, I've already done that one. All right, I've got one more, and then I've got a
energy.
Then I've got to sign off. Let's see.
Hey.
Hang on a second. Hey, yo, where you? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is the good one. Oh, this is awesome. Here we go. This is really good.
What?
Hey, baby.
What do you want?
Are we still on for Caesar Steakhouse tonight at 8?
I need you to move the reservation up to 5.
Why?
Well, Veronica is taking the breakup with Chris pretty hard, so she needs some emotional support tonight.
No problem. I'll change the reservation immediately.
Okay, bye.
No, wait.
What?
Could you possibly maybe wear that red dress I bought for you a while back?
I haven't even worn it yet, and I don't feel like squeezing into it.
Okay, no problem. I'll see you later at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, bye.
Yo, this Trey.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, what you want?
What should I wear when I come over tonight?
Yeah, wear that tight red dress like last time, but no panties. I'm trying to get it in.
Sure thing, baby.
Hey, and make sure that lipstick don't come off next time you give me a I don't like that.
Okay.
Yep, shout out to Trey. So this is what happened. So the foodie booty call is exactly what happened the next day. I think you guys have seen that one. Let me
Honey, I'm up.
let's see here. I'm gonna show you guys one more here.
Hey, let's watch.
That's a really good one actually.
Hey, I ran.
Dude, this is crazy. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna show you 2 more and then I'm done. I'll show you 2 more and then I'm done. Here we go.
Street Outlaws tonight. Hey, let's watch Street Outlaws tonight.
Street Outlaws?
Yeah, it's about illegal street racing in Oklahoma City.
Okay. What you listening to?
Sean Paul.
By the way, we're going to replace our lawnmower this year. It's getting old.
Solid. Let's get it.
Solid?
Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, let's order jerk chicken for dinner tonight.
Jerk chicken?
Yeah.
I thought you hated Jamaican food.
Well, sometimes things change.
If your woman's interests, beliefs, and preferences just all of a sudden change out of the blue,
Then a man who shares these new interests of hers has her sexual attention.
men that women are really interested in indirectly influence their thoughts, their actions, and sometimes even their characteristics.
It is very common for women to mimic a romantic interest.
Modern women rarely have their own steadfast beliefs, interests, or habits.
They believe what the strongest men in their lives believe.
And their habits, interests, and hobbies are dictated by whatever is trending or whatever's popular.
This doesn't make us terrible people.
But this can be a sign that your woman is being unfaithful.
Yes, women do change interests from time to time without the influence of a sexual interest.
But in this day and age, there's a better than average chance that your woman is mimicking a man she wants to pursue.
This is why you have to pay attention, guys.
Countless men have been blindsided by their wives or girlfriends cheating
Why?
because they didn't notice the sudden shift in her beliefs, habits, or hobbies.
Modern women emulate the men that they respect, love, and desire.
Law number 41 of the 49 Laws of Sharpe states,
She rarely has her own beliefs. She usually believes what the strongest man in her life believes.
any man who keeps this in mind and pays attention.
Will drastically reduce his odds of getting sucker punched by
All right. I'm going to show you guys one more.
his woman's infidelity.
Cancel.
Hey, let's watch.
All right. This one is another. Hang on a second.
Thanks for taking.
Oh no, we saw that one.
Hey, we need.
Saw that one. Oh yeah, that was the very first. That was the very first one.
Yeah, Chris never really.
Hey, let's get married.
Oh, this is a good one. This will be the last one. This will be the last one that I show you guys today. This one's really funny. This one's actually really funny. Check it out.
Hey, let's get married.
You're husband material, but I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Are you ready?
Not yet.
How about now?
Nope, still not ready.
So you ready to settle down yet?
Nope.
These are so much fun. These are so much fun. These are so much fun, dude. I swear to God. I forgot how funny these were, man. I really did. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all one more. Hold up. These are too fucking funny, dude. That was one of the funny ones.
Thanks for choosing McDonald's.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think about that one. Hey, my car.
Hey, me and the girl.
Wait a minute. What's this one? Oh, this is a very good one. This is a good one. All right, last one. I promise. Last one. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Hey, me and the girls want to go dancing tonight.
At the club?
Yeah?
Which club?
Cheaters?
Cheaters. Why can't you guys just drink wine and watch rom-coms or something?
Oh, come on. That's so boring.
Oh, okay. So you need loud music, alcohol, and random men hitting on you to have a good time. Is that it?
It's not like that.
Sounds like it's like that to me.
Why do you always assume that women go to the club just to get attention from men?
Because you do.
How do you know?
Why else would you go?
There's more to it than just looking for random guys to hook up with.
Really? Like what?
I don't know, like the cocktails, the dancing, the music.
And the potential to hook up?
Oh, come on, don't you trust me?
I don't trust anybody, sweetheart.
We just want to let our hair down and have some harmless fun.
Understood, but you don't have to go to the club to do that.
Oh, come on, you can trust me. I just want to have some fun.
Okay, alright. You can go dancing.
Really?
Yes, but on one condition.
Okay, what?
Instead of going to Cheaters, go to Grinders instead.
You mean the Happy Club?
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
No, it's just not the same.
How is it not the same?
I don't know, it's just not.
Grinders has cocktails like Cheaters does, right?
Right?
Grinders also plays music just like Cheaters does, correct?
Uh-huh.
And Grinders also has a dance floor, just like Cheaters. Am I wrong?
No, you're right, there's a dance floor.
Okay, so if Grinders has everything that Cheaters does, then what's the problem?
It's just that...
Look, if you're really just looking to go out with your girlfriends, dance, have a few cocktails, and let your hair down, then Grinders should be just fine, right?
I think we'll just drink wine and watch rom-coms.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, no problem, but let me know if you change your mind. I hear Allende is the featured act this week.
Allende!
If your woman wants to go to the bar or the club without you,
It means she's already checked out and is looking for your replacement.
or she's looking to get bottomed out by a random dude at the club,
But if you're one of these idiots that think women go to the club for reasons other than male attention,
just ask her if she'd go to a happy club instead.
871% of the time, she'll look at you like you have 3 heads.
At which point, you know exactly what her intentions are.
Which means you now have a choice.
You can either dump her on the spot,
Or you can get dumped for the guy that she hooked up with at the club.
either way, as soon as your girl asks you if she can go to the club,
Your relationship is already over. Or you can get dumped.
or you can get dumped
Or you can get dumped by the guy she hooks up with at the club.
for the guy.
Or you can get dumped by the girl that...
Or you can get dumped for the guy she hooked up with at the club.
Okay. Or you can get dumped by the guy...
Almost there.
Oh my god.
Or you can get dumped.
She's like, oh my god.
For the guy she hooked up with at the club.
Or you can get dumped for the guy...
She hooked up with at the club.
Or you can get dumped for the guy that she hooked up with at the club.
Hey!
Okay, no problem, but let me know if you change your mind. I hear Allende is the featured act this week. Oh, that is so funny.
Oh boy, yeah, Devin and I, we've had great fun. We've had great fun doing these, man.
Okay, do you want this?
We really have. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I've got to Jesus Christ. I've got to make arrangements for, everything. Got to get ready for I got to get ready for Fresh and Fit on Friday. I've got to make sure that all my posting is complete. But I got to make sure all my posting is complete. But you know what? Hang on a second. The work husband conundrum. You want to know something? Actually, I might end it with this. So I did like a serious one. I actually did like a serious. Oh, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna end today's show. Emo Moose says, thanks again for dishing the red pills raw again. Yeah, so this one is like a serious, like, it's almost like a short. It's 13 minutes long, but I'm gonna play you guys the official trailer. Hang on a second. I'm gonna play you guys the official trailer, and then I'm gonna play you the actual movie, and then that'll be the end of the show, because these are really good. Here we go.
You're a little late. Chelsea made us stay late to work on the project. I talk about him because I work with him.
What happened last night? What was that?
You have nothing to worry about.
You sure about that? You want to explain this?
All right, so let's cancel that. All right, now we are actually going to watch the work-husband conundrum. And that is where we will end this. Let me clean that up a little bit. There we are. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on, y'all. There we go.
Hey, I'm home.
Your timing is perfect. I'm just finishing up. How was work?
Don't ask.
Not much fun, huh?
Well, that's one way to put it.
You want to talk about it?
It's just this douchebag in the sales department that we just hired.
What about him?
He's just super annoying and he gets on my nerves.
How so?
He's just so cocky and arrogant.
Is he really that bad?
You have no idea. He's always talking about himself.
How long has he been there?
Not even a week yet.
And he's already causing problems?
Yeah. He's pissed off a lot of people so far.
Doesn't sound like he's gonna last long.
I hope he doesn't. I can't stand him. I really can't.
Well, at least he works in sales. You won't have to interact with him much.
Yeah, hang on, guys. This really is skipping around quite a bit. I actually think I have this. Give me a second. TWHC. I'll just, there it is. The work husband conundrum complete. That's the, hang on a second. Final draft. Hang on a second, y'all. Yeah. This is the final draft. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the raw one because, dude, the internet is just... Okay, here we go.
Hey, I'm home.
Your timing is perfect. I'm just finishing up. How was work?
Don't ask.
that much fun, huh?
Well, that's one way to put it.
You want to talk about it?
It's just this douchebag in the sales department that we just hired.
What about him?
He's just super annoying and he gets on my nerves.
How so?
He's just so cocky and arrogant.
Is he really that bad?
You have no idea. He's always talking about himself.
How long has he been there?
Not even a week yet.
And he's already causing problems?
Yeah. He's pissed off a lot of people so far.
Doesn't sound like he's gonna last long.
I hope he doesn't. I can't stand him. I really can't.
Well, at least he works in the sales. You won't have to interact with him much.
Thank God. You know, we should do these type of dinner dates more often.
Definitely. Who's that?
It's Kevin.
Who's that?
Kevin? The annoying guy in the sales department I told you about?
Oh, that's right. Wait. Why does he have your phone number?
He doesn't. We use the company messaging app.
Why is he messaging you at this hour?
Chelsea made us work on this stupid presentation together.
Chelsea knows you can't stand him, so why is she making you work with him?
Who the hell knows? She's never liked me.
Try to make the best out of it. It's work after all.
Yeah, you're right. Might as well. Hey.
Hey, you're a little late.
Well, Chelsea made us stay late to work on the project.
Was there anybody else with you?
Well, Chelsea was there for a little while, but she left at like 6. And Kevin was there too.
So you were there at the office with him alone?
Yeah. Babe, trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
You sure about that?
Positive. I'm not even close to being attracted to him.
I don't know, you're talking about him a lot lately. Plus, you're spending a lot of time with him.
I talk about him because I work with him.
Okay, but you also...
Randy, listen. Kevin has 2 baby mamas and he drinks way too much.
Okay, but...
And he lives with his mother.
Oh.
See what I mean? The guy's a loser, babe. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, okay. I guess you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower. And let's order in tonight, please. I'm exhausted.
What happened last night?
I had to be the designated driver.
I thought you were drinking too.
I only had 1 drink, but everybody else got hammered.
So, what's that got to do with you?
Like I said, I had to be the designated driver.
Why? They could Uber home.
Yeah, but I didn't want to just leave them there.
They're adults, Sarah. They will have been fine.
Maybe.
Next time, just call or text. I was really worried.
I'm sorry, honey. I will next time, I promise.
Okay, is that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
What's wrong?
I do not want to go to this conference.
I know, babe. But this is your job, remember?
Yeah, but these things are always such a waste of time.
Well, it's only for the weekend. Plus, it's New York City. You won't be completely bored out of your mind.
I guess you're right. Maybe I'll go see a play or something.
Here you go. You love theater. Go check out Sharpe.
Thanks, honey. You always know what to say to cheer me up.
That's my job. Now, get out of here. Call me as soon as you land.
Thanks, I will.
Hello?
Hey!
What happened last night?
Sorry, babe, my phone died.
Okay, what time did you land?
3:30?
Okay,
I'll come get you.
No. I could Uber home.
Are you sure?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll see you at home, babe.
Okay.
Mom!
How was the conference?
It was pretty good, actually.
Somebody's in a good mood. Did something happen?
Yes.
Well, tell me. I'm all pins and needles over here.
Chelsea got fired.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
She got super drunk at the banquet and started hitting on Kevin.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait. Kevin was there?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, you never asked. Besides, I already figured you would know he was there.
I shouldn't have to ask. You should have just told me.
What's the big deal? Besides, I barely even saw him.
But you did see him.
Yeah. We work at the same company, Randy.
You know what I mean, Sarah.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me the truth.
There's nothing to tell. Hey, I left my phone.
You want to explain this?
We need to talk.